Good morning, everybody. Welcome to, of course, the morning roast. I am, of course, Sugar Chris, and Tank will be back in a minute. I think he had to go get himself a coffee. That's what he put in the private chat. So when he pops back and unmutes himself, he can introduce himself, and we'll get straight to the book. But I got a 2-for-1 deal here, so to speak, on the roast, and we got two guests today. Luke should be joining us around 11:30. That's why I scheduled him. That way, me and Tank would have at least a few minutes to go over 21 Demons before Luke hopped on, and we talked about Out of Obscurity, and then we could just talk about both of them later.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Tank.
Sorry about that. I had to use the restroom real quick, and then I got summoned to Dadland. One of my sons, his molars are starting to come in, and so he was like, "Dude, why my tooth hurts? I'm really worried." And so I look at it, and I bust out with the dental mirror and everything. I'm like, "Well, you don't have any cavities or anything, but I can see that your gut is under pressure. There's a little, but it looks clean. It's not infected or anything of the sort. Good job brushing your teeth, Drake. Good job, son." And I was like, "Yep, just wait till your wisdom teeth come in." You doing, man? Oh, dude, thank you very much for having me on.
Oh, of course, Tank. How awake are you?
I'm too hyper. I got myself a nap, and I'm hopped up on my wife's coffee. I've had several slices, maybe half a loaf.
Wait a minute.
No, dude, her coffee is strong. I usually try to limit myself to 1 or 2 slices a day.
Oh.
And you know what? I've been here all this time and I haven't done it yet. I got to do it. You know what's coming. Everybody out there at TV, like, I can't get enough of that Sugar Chris. He's got the booty, don't quit. That's why he can get away with wearing the red dress, man. He's got the booty.
Yeah. All them squats paying off.
Yeah, that workout by Coco. And hail out of everybody out there in TV land, you magnificent bastards, all of you, magnificent.
Yeah, Soul said, "Hey, Tank, you magnificent rodent."
That's right. Hey, Soul, how's it going? Let me go grab the campaign. I had to shut everything down. Apparently, having 200 tabs open was.
Geez.
Yeah, no. Apparently, my browser just couldn't take it.
Yeah, I seen that you had shared the link. So yeah, with Paul. So
yeah. Hopefully, we can get him. He's working today.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's why Tank Ferret Presents exists as a publishing house. We help facilitate these arrangements and get everything rolling. So, and it teamwork makes the dream work. Like I tell my kids, man, teamwork makes the dream work. Sorry.
I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I seen now he's on Fund My Comic. I remember he did a campaign on Indiegogo before. That was like a year ago.
Yeah, he did the sign up on Indiegogo a while back, and now he's we're over on Fund My Comic because Fund My Comic won't shadow ban us, and I think that's just like super disingenuous, man, with Indiegogo. Kickstarter at least will have the courtesy to kick you off the platform. Indiegogo will shadow ban you like they did with John Malin and still take your money. And I just think that's just dirty. That's dirty, man. And John Malin's always been good to me, man. Despite our difference of opinion on the Kickstarter thing, that his controversial opinion that he put out, it's like, no, dude, I've got his back. I've got his back. I've got his 6. He's always done right by me. I better do right by him. Otherwise, I'm kind of a scumbag piece of shit, and that's not my style. To be a scumbag piece of shit, unless it's a Tuesday.
What did Soul say here? He says, "Welcome to the weekend roast with lots of questions. What is 21 Demons? Will it clean your dishes? What's the deal with super old guy? Is Sim on time and Kenneth for Sugar Barbie? Let's find out."
Yeah, man. So 21 demons. There's a prophecy of 21 demons, and Lucifer seeks to unlock this so he can remake creation in his own image. And Gi, a celestial weapon, is the only thing that can potentially stop him. But boy, does he have a tall hill to climb on that. Because Khan, Lucifer's chief lieutenant, his captain, so to speak, has activated all the nefarious and most evil and scummiest of all the demons to stop him. So it's going to be one hell of a ride, folks. It's going to be one hell of a ride. We launched at an ungodly hour, right? We were supposed to do launch late in the evening, which already was bad enough. But then I apparently I can't read because it was Pacific time. Not I'm on Central, and I was like, herp derp. So we got 3 backers so far. We're 11% of the way there, and I appreciate you and Apex for having us on to so that we can get this out here, man. But look at that beautiful art, man. Look at that. I love it.
Beautiful beam footage.
Beautiful, yeah. I was triggering folks last night with the beautiful bean footage. But yeah, no Mary Sue right here. Look at this right here. Khan standing over Gi.
So I guess there really isn't a good guy in this situation, is it?
Well, Gi is a good guy. He is a celestially engineered being. He is engineered with dragon and seraphim genetic material along with human material, and that actually gives him a soul, unlike most celestial beings, whether divine or infernal.
Oh, okay.
So and he was created for this, but the question is that is he up to the task? Because he's young and inexperienced. Yes, he's powerful and whatnot, but as you can see right here, all these shots that I have on the page are actually from the book. And yeah, this happens in the book where Khan is standing over Gi, and he's just like, yeah, you punk ass little bitch. What you got now, fool? And how's the hero going to get over this? How's the hero going to push through? And that's one of the things that I love about the storytelling in this book is that it's presented to the reader that there is a chance for failure. And what are the consequences of failure? I mean, we've got 102 pages of high octane adventure, and dude, it is high octane. Paul has grown so much as an artist doing this book, man. We got a little 4-page preview as El Umsete, the vampire queen, the demon of blood, is awoken from her slumber to serve Khan, as she falls into the pool of blood and arises refreshed and renewed, and her servant informs her of the circumstances, and so she summons the blood to be her armor. I love that shot right there, man. I love the texture Paul put into that blood too. It looks Icarus and viscous. She's
got the whole, what's it, Bathory or whatever.
Like Elizabeth Bathory. Yeah. And then Khan informs her that she is bound to him and she must serve him. And I love the look on her face of just like, well, shit.
No, I gotta go to work.
Right. And then, and she, of course, she's dedicated the glint in her eye as her servants rise from the blood. Like, she is the queen of vampires, man. There's no messing with her. And of course, here's a shot of Lucifer right here. I'll put little descriptors and whatnot. Our editor still has to take a look at the page. They've been so busy. They're gonna be fixing it. But we've got original art pages. Unfortunately, Paul, if you're listening, I need you to upload that artwork so I can put the menu together, because we've got the hyperlink for the menu, but it's empty right now. Paul. Let me see here. Oh yeah, and we've got the exclusive Fund My Comic print that'll only be available through Fund My Comic. and that one,
Dragon.
oh yeah, dude, yeah, dragon and everything. I'll show you guys a close up of this here in a minute. We've got high quality shirts. Paul and I, we're athletic. We like to work out and get dirty. We're both, we work with our hands. We work laborious jobs, so we understand what a good quality T-shirt is. And we shopped long and hard to get good quality shirts, good quality printing on the shirts, so that way, you get a good product. That's right. You get a good product. And we've got 4 different shirts to pick from, and of course, we'll go over the perks and everything, the tiers, and we toss you a good deal on these. We toss you a good deal on those. Anyway, and the book, the printing, is going to be done by Marcosia Publishing, which has been producing quality books since 2005. Harry Marcos, that's his company. Has over 30 years experience in the publishing game and printing and stuff. This guy knows what quality is. He's got super fast turnaround times, and the books, they're just magnificent. They're good. They're heavy. The paper's good. The printing is good. So, and that's what we want. And we're manufacturing here in the United States and in the UK proudly, and that's so that way we can help cut down on the shipping costs for everybody, right?
Yeah, it benefits everyone.
Yeah, unfortunately, for international backers outside the UK and US, it is what it is, and we all know the shipping game, and what a nightmare it is. Now, we had a question about dishes, but we'll come back to that in a little bit, man. We'll come back to that when you're good and ready. Let me
see.
Go ahead.
Let me take a look at the chat. I haven't been keeping up here. What is a slice of coffee for 50? And it says half a loaf equals 2 fat lines.
Also known as a hunter special.
Oh Lord! And Social Storm is also shadow banned. Those hyenas. Poor Shane.
No, for real, man. And so thanks for bringing that to my attention, Soul. Because I'm gonna promote that heavily. I'm still promoting campaigns on Indiegogo until the end of the year, and then I'm done. Like Kickstarter, I stopped promoting that at the end of June. Oh, okay. And he's like, look, I wish you luck, but I am not your market for that platform. I don't knock anybody for going to where their market is. I want Billy Tushy to make money hand over fist over there.
Yeah.
Yo, Alex, what's up, man? I want people to succeed, but I'm just not going to promote over there because I don't want to give that company my money. Please come over to Fund My Comic.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or, do what Eric July and Michael Bancroft had done and go make your own website, or do like Jack Lloyd and just sell your comics via your own website as well. Some place where you have a little more control, where it's a lot harder to cancel you. Cancel culture is a real thing. It's some straight up bullshit, but we'll mitigate it as we can. And if they cut us off in one area, we'll circumvent. I know that Luke has like contingencies upon contingencies upon contingencies to keep the finance lines open over at FMC. And so he is damn near impossible to cancel. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And that's one of the reasons why we went with the platform,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Hojo's here. Hey, Hojo.
Yo, Hojo. He's getting back from vacation. You know what that means, right?
Sucks for him.
Means all hell's about to break loose.
I start my vacation on Friday.
Woo! We do
No,
love.
no, it's not woo, because then I gotta go dress up in a damn dress.
Well, we come back to woo.
Yeah, after about like Sunday, it'll be woo, because then I get to come home and relax.
Hey, you still have that offer from you still got that offer from us. I've got a couple of hard pipe hitting veterans who provide security for you if you need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
We're with combat experience in 2 different theaters. I was in the Middle East, and my buddy was infantry in Central America. It was a global war on terror, after all.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do the stream. I guess it'll be Friday. I don't know. I guess because Friday's gonna be probably the best time to do it, because that's when the con is like the least packed. So I can hold my phone out and do all that stuff easier and walk around easier and stuff.
Word.
Because Saturday it's like cramped. You're like up against each other. I'm not gonna be able to hold the phone out and talk or do whatever on Saturday. And
Right.
Sunday,
Yeah, because you won't even be able to be heard over the din.
yeah, and I wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't hear me, and it would be real loud and stuff. So it'd probably be either Friday or Sunday. I'll probably do it. It just depends on when we get there on Friday and stuff, and if I have time to get ready and stuff. And then I gotta figure out if I even am gonna have a way to get like someone to do the makeup and all that other stuff. And half the shit I ordered the other day isn't even gonna show up in time because it's arriving late. It said
makeup. So you're going all out.
Oh yeah,
that's exciting.
I don't even have makeup, but I don't know.
What, you got to know some females around there, man.
Yeah, like mom don't really wear makeup, so.
Well, dude, you could just hit up some girl outside, some girl outside of the convention hall who's got good makeup on. They'll hook you up. Just say, I want to feel pretty.
Yeah, maybe I can do that. Maybe just go to a random like cosplay girl and be like, "Can you make me pretty?"
Right? Hey, it's 2023. They'd be cancelable if they didn't.
How dare they?
How dare you?
You did not help me on my journey to be the best dressed. So it says awoken but not woke.
That's right. That's right.
Colorado went to prep lunch. He says he'll be listening though.
All right.
Making
always good to have you.
I hope it's something good.
Oh, looks like, hold on 1 second. I got to sorry, real quick. I got to send a message real fast to somebody because I just got a notification. And, dang it, where's the thing? Okay.
Okay. Well, let me see here. Soul says the $5,000 perk is quite bold in case someone backs it that lives at the end of the earth in a cave with the skin of his dad on his face.
Wow. Soul really wants us to get to these perks, huh?
Yeah.
But before we do that, I want to show the exclusive print. I've got it. If you make me bigger.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. So this is.
Look at that,
dude. This is the print. This is 4 A3s or 11 by 17 pages, all put together. So that for the $500 tier, the one that's the ultimate weapon package. This is included, of course. All the original art will come with certificates of authenticity, because we want to make sure that folks know, like this is legit,
Mm-hmm.
right? But dude, look at that, man. There's just so much. Let me zoom in.
Dragon turned out nice. There, yeah.
Yeah, so you can really see what's going on with this, dude. Like this artwork is absolutely incredible. And this is the low res file.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like
it'll look even better once it gets in people's hands and stuff.
Oh, for real. I should do Guy is just he is powerful, and this is actually a like a centerfold type of deal. So this will be a fold out inside the book, which is absolutely yeah, dude. No, this book is fun, man.
I haven't got too many books like that from crowdfunding where like it's in the book, like and you flip it out.
And this will be the exclusive print that comes with every physical order.
Nice.
The coloring's coming. The coloring is coming. As of the start of the campaign, most of the coloring is done, and a lot of the lettering is left to do. The book should be done around September 15th.
Okay.
So by the end of the campaign, the book will be finished. We're hoping that it'll be done by the end of the month, so that way we can, really give people a lot more confidence that, hey, the book is done, because we all know that helps campaigns. It does.
Yeah, it does.
I don't fault anybody.
Some people.
Right, and I don't fault people who need the campaign to fund in order to make the book. Like, that's kind of the point of crowdfunding. But since we have time to breathe, might as well do some art, right?
What's everybody saying? Oh, we got Marinus with us.
Yo.
And Alex VRB's with us as well.
Oh, dude, always great to see these folks.
Hail the chat, drop a like. Okay, back to work. Don't tell the boss.
It's a secret.
Alex deserves a promotion.
Yes, Alex works hard.
If you're listening, boss.
That's right. And deserves a raise and a promotion and 30 days of paid leave, paid vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we got. Yeah, that's right. Steel City. All right. Yeah, next month I might go to. Next month I might go to Baltimore. I see they're having a con down there next month, and that ain't too far away.
Oh, that's way cool.
And I wouldn't mind getting to go to that one. I heard it's a pretty big, con. There's a lot of good. I know Walt Simonson goes to it and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
He does I know he's doing a charity auction and stuff there and all. I'm like, oh man, I want to go to that now. I'd like to go meet him and get him to sign something.
Yeah, last year when I went to a convention, I hung out with Greg Land for a little bit, and we talked commercial art, and how there's no cheating in commercial art. And yeah, folks may laugh, they may point, but it's like, dude, how many copies did I sell? It's like, hey, it may be traced porn pictures, and that's funny. We had a good laugh. But hey, how many copies did it sell?
And my brothers went to a con, just going on now, I guess. And it's got Jim Shooter and Tom DeFalco.
Oh, dude!
There. I was like, damn, I'd like to go to that and meet them.
Dude, I met them when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
When I was a teenager, and I saw them walking through the convention, and nobody even knew who the hell they were. And I was like, yo, you're Jim Shooter and Tom DeFalco. Like, you guys are the reason I'm a fan of Marvel Comics. I was like, can I get your autograph? They're like, okay, weird, but okay. And all I had on me was the X-Force #1, the ones that came with the trading card. And so I they're like, do you want me to sign on the outside? I'm like, no. So I rip open the package, right? And it was funny too, because it was the one with the Deadpool trading card. Mm-hmm. And they're like, do you want us to, Jim Shooter's like, I didn't even sign it. I was like, I don't have anything else for you to sign, but this doesn't happen unless you, and then it leads to, Tom DeFalco. And, Tom says to me, well, they're saying, when I was a kid, we used to fold up comic books and put them in our back pocket because, I just devalued this $100 comic book, right, down to $25 just by opening the package, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, when I was a kid, we used to fold up our comic books and put them in the back pocket And but then again, those comics cost 10 cents a piece at the time, and I forget which one said it, but one of them said to me like, hey, if you if you fold up that comic and put it in your back pocket, you can come to lunch for it with us. And before they even finished it, it was quartered and in my back pocket. I went and had lunch with them. I picked their brains, and I got to like sit there and just talk about the business. I learned so much, man. They were just both awesome, and I still talk to Tom to this day. Like every once in a while, just a little friendly association. I would,
That's cool.
He's a really approachable guy. He really is. A lot of folks don't realize that he's a real approachable dude. You just got to reach out and say hi. And
we wish I could have gone then to that con and met him.
Dude, no, I would.
A lot of my books have his name in there.
Right. Well, and I would just go to, I recommend anybody, like if you ever have a chance to sit down with Jim Shooter or Tom DeFalco, talk to them about the business side of the industry.
Yeah, I mean, Shooter's always portrayed as a controversial guy, but it's like, hey, he got things back in order.
No, dude,
he like a business.
Yeah, no, and then he went and founded Valiant and all that other stuff, and then of course until what's her face destroyed the company, but and this was an indie company that just jumped straight up in the ranks. It's the reason why we recognize things like Bloodshot, Exo Man of War, and all that other fun stuff.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, Luke, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. How you doing?
Great.
We're selling a book, aren't we?
We are selling a book.
That's right.
Nobody wants to do the dishes yet, but hopefully you gotta have a Hail Mary. I can't believe I put it in there as a joke, just to kind of like make fun with Paul. And he signed off on it. He was like, yeah, no, I'll go do their dishes. I'll hand deliver the product into their hand because I'll even deliver like more than what's promised there.
Whoa. He's going all out.
Oh, man.
Vacuum your floors.
Yeah, no, dude. I was just singing your praises, man.
Oh, appreciate that.
I was just singing your praises about, what a great thing Fund My Comic is, and how happy it makes me that it's a resource that we have available.
It's a highlight of some of my accomplishments.
Dude,
I'm pretty proud of it.
It's rightly so. Rightly so. Yo, Michael Beacon and Glenn Fleming, dude. There's some awesome
got everybody.
Yeah, there's Glenn popping in through Facebook.
Everybody.
Yeah.
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
What's all this then? Right.
Right.
Glenn.
You got a license for selling that comic?
Hey, today is was it Small Press Day in the UK?
Oh, neat.
So it's kind of fortuitous. I really wish that I could say that we planned to launch the book on Small Press Day.
That would have been awesome if you did.
Right. Unfortunately, my cranial rectal extraction surgery hasn't been finished yet, so I've still got more treatments.
Okay.
But I will say, I've seen it's over 100 pages here.
Dude, it's 102 pages
Big boy.
It's a big boy, and it's over 120 pages in total. Paul and I were talking, and we're still trying to figure out what the final page count is actually going to be. It looks like it might be about 130-ish, because we're going to be putting a whole bunch of exclusive content in there that will only be available on the Fund My Comic version. After the campaign is finished and things have been fulfilled next year, it will be published through Marcosia Publishing, right? Which would be available in stores and for order on. They primarily use like drive-through for their digital copies, and I think they also use it for like physical. I forget what they use for physical copies, but Harry Marcos, 30 years plus experience in the publishing game. Marcosia's been around for 18 years now. top quality stuff, man. Top quality stuff. Yo, Crystal McKee. Speaking of great creators out there, man.
Yeah, see, McKee's at 80%. That's right. And we're going to have her on the show on Monday. And if she ain't funded by then, we'll get her funded.
Yeah, for real. For real. It's a great book.
That's the worst English accent I ever heard.
Oh, it gets worse. Give me
It's
a couple of beers.
Hold my beer.
You want Tank to be quiet and stop with that horrible accent. Back 21 Demons.
That's right.
Back 21 Demons now.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, no, we're having a great fun with this. We launched in the middle of the night, and of course, I can't read, so I didn't realize it was on Pacific time. And
you have fallen victim.
I did.
To the great time zone wars.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's on me. And so last night on the stream, we're like killing time for 2 hours. Everybody in the audience is like, dude, it's late. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, there's that old statement that the devil's in the details.
Right? It's funny you should say.
There's a reason why we say the devil's in the details.
Yeah, I only got to pop in for your launch stream for a little bit. I was working. But I do remember when I popped in, you were saying about how you had like a couple hours before you launched.
Oh, right.
I am curious with 21 Demons, how biblical is it? Like, how much is it taken from, biblical, and how much is just, inspired by?
Well, it's largely inspired by, and like Paul would be best to answer that question, because as I've worked with him on this, like his knowledge of Judean lore is pretty extensive. I'm like, dude, like that's pretty deep cuts over there. There's like some Book of Enoch references and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, that's largely considered to be apocryphal. So like most folks don't even know Book of Enoch content. So there's a lot of fun in this. A lot of fun.
So
I
we want to
all 3 books of Enoch for 9 years before I wrote my first script for Hybrids.
Wow.
There's a lot of Enoch in that thing.
I thought so.
Don't Enoch it until you tried it.
Don't Enoch it till you try it?
Yeah.
okay, so we'll have to get Paul
Sorry,
on
I'll
if
see
we want to
myself
get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Paul is working. Poor guy. He is working really, really hard. He really needs to quit his day job. He's not
Day
making
jobs
enough.
are overrated.
Right? Need to replace that day job with a day job.
Right.
It's one of the demons, that English accent.
You'll have to buy the book to find out. See, Paul is from England, so he actually has the legit accent. He's from Yorkshire.
Oh, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Demon number 21, your average English hooligan.
And because he's from Yorkshire, of course, he must know spiffing Brit, because as the stereotypes go, if you're from an area, you know everybody from that area. Never mind, there's like millions of people there, but you know them all. We all know they hang out.
Yeah, everybody over there does.
Sipping their Yorkshire tea.
Oh, Mrs. Good Stuff's here.
Hey.
Hello. Hope your morning's
Eating their
going well.
Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, dude, I love Yorkshire pudding.
This is my day job, soul.
Don't lie.
It just
No
don't
one
think
loves
about
Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, are you kidding me, man? I make some killer Yorkshire pudding.
It's only good with gravy on it. It's only good with gravy on it.
it. Never had it.
Loads and loads of gravy.
I mean, you gotta have this. You gotta have the season, season mix down below. Let all the meat drippings. Dude, I get extra cuts of fat from the butcher, put it on top of the meat, so it just dribbles on down through.
So I watched this video of these British kids trying biscuits and then gravy and then chicken and biscuits.
Okay.
And so obviously they'd never had it before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these are all a bunch of dandies in their school uniforms. And and they so they're like, a biscuit. And I think they did this on purpose. They picked more ethnic, more melanin British kids, right?
Okay.
So they try the biscuit. They're like, this isn't a biscuit. This is more like a scone. It's like a scone. They kept calling it, you know. They're like, it's not a biscuit. It's a scone. Like, you know. And so finally they open it up and it's nice and hot. Steam's coming out, and they go, oh, that's nice. They're like, oh, I like that. And then they covered the biscuits in gravy, and they're like, oh, it looks like vomit. You know, they're all like turning their nose up at it.
Huh.
And then they taste it, and they're like, oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
And then they did southern fried chicken with it. They threw them some of that, and they're like, oh, that is... And these kids were, I mean, well, it sounded like they were having a legit orgasm. It sounded like. And it's like, you know, it's like the first time they feel a tit or something. They're like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Oh, my God. You know, they're freaking out over and they were dipping it in the gravy. And I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
It really is. But then I started thinking, you know, that is the worst thing to put in your body.
It really is. Fast track into heart disease.
I'm going to be obese at 40. Type 2 diabetes, here I come.
I'm going to have my first triple bypass by 30.
Let's hear it for high cholesterol and congenital heart failure.
Meat drippings.
Meat drippings.
Lovely.
Anyway, back to 21 Demons.
Yeah.
You might want to refresh that. I think you got a new backer.
Oh, holy smokes! Let me do that before we go running through the perks here. Yeah, 4 backers.
Roll it out.
Woohoo, look at that. We're 50% of the way there. That is super excited. And of course, you know, we got 42 days for the campaign. That's a demon every 2 days. We did that on purpose.
A demon every 2 days.
A demon every 2
Is
days.
that going to be part of the promotion?
Sounds like a
Are you gonna be,
drinking challenge.
Introducing demon number.
You know, Paul and I talked about Paul with that. He was like, "No, it's too spoilery. Like it would actually spoil things if we did that. If we can hit 5K on this by the time before we're done, there will be a bunch of reveals for the demons in the book. You know, we're gonna tack on a whole bunch of extra cool stuff. We haven't announced it yet because we're still collapsing that way function. You know, because here's the funny thing: when you're kind of planning out, well, at least this is what I do, is that when I'm planning out the stretch goals and the rewards and everything like that, literally calculus goes into figuring out the speculative math, right? Worst case scenario, best case scenario, median scenario, right? And, you know, playing statistical stuff, looking at the industry and seeing, you know, what is statistically average and whatnot, and then figuring out, okay, so what was our profit margin on that, et cetera, et cetera. So figuring out, okay, cool. So when we do hit 5K, how much extra money can we put towards the people who backed? Like everybody who got a physical tier, what can we get them? What can we get the people who got the digital tier, right? We're still planning on getting like wallpapers for everybody who, you know, if you get a physical tier, you got the digital book anyways. So looking at wallpapers and stuff for people who just buy the PDF, like, dude, you should get something extra too. So it's not in the tier description, but you know, we're growing. This is our first campaign. We're babies.
To walk around in your diaper.
Fantastic.
So we got Shadowhawk. Hail, hail.
Hail, Shadowhawk.
What's up, Shadowhawk?
Sugar Rush. I know. I put it up in the corner.
Welcome to the Pale.
What song will Chris sing today? I don't know. What song do you want me to sing, Pale Rider?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Sing
Now,
us a song.
now tell us, do you still go to that forum where people can request nudes to someone's girl? Oh my gosh, no soul.
All right. All right. I have to know. What?
That was one time I went there because of what he had said. He said, I
Just
went
the
to that
one
link to
time.
see what that was about, and that was it.
So I heard the funniest statistic last night.
Yeah.
So 98% of heterosexual biological men
Uh-huh.
would not give oral pleasure to a what the survey called a feminine penis. In other words, someone who identified as a woman and had a penis. 98%. I'm gonna call shenanigans on that 2%.
I am
Like,
shocked.
it's like, well, I only did it once, but technically it was a woman.
Needed the money.
So that's the joke that I heard last night reminded me of. I only did it once, but
The other 2% are gay for pay.
Well, see, I guess you can't say you don't like it till you try it. But
98%.
Yeah,
98%. Wait, are these
You don't just try penis though, okay?
right? That's what I hear. I
try.
can't give it a shot myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
No.
I watched this Rob Schneider comedy thing that was on some app. It was funny. He's a hoot. Yeah. He was like, "Yeah, what about that other 2%?" Yeah.
That's a good. I used to watch my brother. He had the special for was it Rodney Carrington, and that was always funny because he was like, you don't just try penis.
You don't just try, yeah.
He had like a
Bill.
funny joke about putting ketchup on everything. It's just, maybe you should put ketchup on it.
No, don't think so.
Uh,
Fem wieners are inedible. It's a trap.
Well
Trap.
played,
It
Soul
certainly
Man.
is.
As we all know, all traps are gay.
But let's find out. I think Sugar Chris, when it comes to sure, I'll try anything once.
Segue to me. What? How did you get a segue for me in this, Luke? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Well, after I knew I was coming on the show this morning, I saved that up for you.
Beautiful.
Because I've got that junior high sense of humor.
Appreciate that, Luke.
I find wieners. I think wiener jokes and poop jokes to be very, very funny.
Oh, they're classic.
They're classic, man.
You're never too old for them.
You can never go wrong with a good diarrhea joke. Just the word diarrhea sounds funny.
Yeah. No,
If I'm in certain company, and I make a diarrhea joke or a wiener joke and they don't laugh, I know I'm in the wrong company. Or vice versa.
Yeah. I got nothing.
It's got nothing, right? Yeah.
I got a question, Mr. Tank. Who's the Green Man?
All right, that is the little green man. That's Feckle. Feckle is the fourth creation. He's kind of like the Watcher. He is the record keeper, and over the years since creation began, he's become a little jaded. Really, what he really wants is he's questing after the ultimate bottle of booze.
Well, because he's a glorified secretary, of course.
Yeah. And he sits at the junction of the omniverse and at all time and realities and possibilities. And he sits there and the poor guy, he catalogs the stuff.
His life is TPS reports. I mean, come on.
It is. And, there's the other thing of, let me see here. Let me see if I can find this picture.
Very nice.
Gosh, where did I hide that from myself? I do hide things in the most unusual places. Well, I don't know. It's 2023. They're pretty usual these days.
Right.
But yeah, no, we can zoom in on the against community standards. There's a bit of Lemmy Carmichael in that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. And Man, he's got it so easy with the middle finger there. I mean,
Right.
his is truly the middle. I mean, I guess mine is the middle of the 5, but
Right. But it's actually off center if you really think about it. If you want to count the thumb.
yeah.
So, yeah, no, I he's great. He's hilarious. He's got a rich Cockney accent that he speaks with, and he is just a cantankerous old biddy. Who
Can you
just
do a proper Cockney, Tang?
I can't, but Paul can. I can't, but Paul can. Then again, he's from England land.
Cockney,
That is funny. Diarrhea.
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 What is it about the middle finger that feels so good to just give it to someone?
It's a good question. Like, where did that, become up yours?
Of
right?
all of the gestures, why is it so satisfying?
I have no idea.
I mean, there's something almost visceral about it when you like really give it to them real hard. Really just extend that finger as far as you can stretch it.
Right?
There's something that just feels really satisfying about.
Or, giving the F-14 flying upwards.
Yeah, like give it a little like push as it goes in the air. And don't say a word, just let all the veins in your neck pop out. And it just feels good just to, I will give it to you harder. Yeah, it just, I don't know what it is. What is it about that stupid little gesture that...
satisfying.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's weird. Like, are we born? Are we born
and
with
there's,
that?
like in the Middle East, it's the thumbs up, right? The thumbs up sign.
That doesn't do it for me.
And in England, it's the 2 fingers.
Yeah, that one doesn't do it for me either.
Right? It's a cultural thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, just naturally, like physiologically, it's that middle finger, man. It's almost like a release of negative energy into the universe.
So it says it's very expressive, just a powerful finger. It has meaning.
Yeah.
It does. It's significant.
Now, I will admit that the whole, the slap your elbow thing with the upward fist.
Yeah, the rude gesture.
That feels pretty darn good too, and that's cultural somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Like that's another thing, and I'm like, but that feels very good too. I mean, I don't know what it is about those things all those naughty things that you shouldn't be doing. We're talking about demons, and I'm getting all.
Well, there's Khan right there.
Unchristian over here.
Lieutenant. The great evil. This guy is just pure scum.
He's got something in his eye.
Right? It's evil.
Yeah, this guy did some bad shit.
What made you want to make a book about demons?
Gotta ask Paul about that, man. It's his creation, and really, it's a book about trouncing demons, and it's a story of redemption, and that it's a story of growth. Our hero is powerful but young and inexperienced, and he's going up against ancient evils that just...
Is this kind of like the story of the Krishna Kid a little bit, where he fights a new demon or monster?
No.
At each phase?
No, but actually, I don't want to spoil anything here.
I know.
There's a prophecy about awakenings that cannot come to pass, because if it does, then it violates the holy word. It violates the word of God, and at that point, Lucifer can remake creation. And Lucifer has been scheming and scheming and scheming, and the opportunity has arisen where things are aligned just the way where he could possibly do this. And that's why Guy, who's a celestially. We don't say he's genetically engineered. He's celestially engineered, right?
Okay.
He's like a holy sword, but he has to learn how to wield himself. He's gonna have some ups and downs, and I can't say how this turns out. You're gonna have to just read it up. And it's 102 pages, self-contained story, but there's more that follows after it. There will be more continuation of story for people to enjoy.
Yeah, some person says because demons are metal.
That's right. I like my
Soul.
coffee black, just like my metal.
I will tell you, the dabbing, yeah, it's tepid. It's not. It doesn't do anything for me. I think maybe it's. I don't know.
Put the song link in the Morning Rush chat as well. Oh, okay. All right then. Oh my.
But
I'm gonna have a
Paul
snack.
crafts a good villain, man. Paul can craft a good villain. And this guy is a villain. People have been requesting, hey, we want villainous villains. We want evil bad guys. Well, we got it for you.
I like bad guys.
Right?
They're my favorite to write.
Oh, for real.
I pretty much just save up like all the bad thoughts I have throughout the day,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just like put it on the paper, and I'm like, yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, I've acknowledged that evil impulse. I can just let it go now.
Wait a minute. Where is Sim?
Yesterday was a good day for that. For me, I missed my night meds the night before, and so it throws me off like the whole day, right?
Okay.
And it's a good thing that I don't have coworkers in the traditional sense, because I was grumpy. Wow, was I grumpy yesterday? I was like, so my daughter's dog, it's a Pomeranian, which is a German dog, right?
Uh-huh.
So I kept calling her Dirty Kraut all day. I was in a mood, man. Poor dog
Here's
didn't
a
know.
sample.
Not having it.
Here's a sample of some of the original art that will be for sale.
Soul says he doesn't even look like he calls his mom. He doesn't.
No.
He looks like the kind of guy that would get a birthday card with money in it from his grandmother and never say a word.
Awful.
That's our hero right there, man.
Is it okay if I crunch these pickles?
Yeah,
Go for it.
pickle away.
Yeah, I need
You
a
just
snack.
might catch shit from Soul.
It's all right. Well, see, my blood sugar's getting low.
Oh, well, we can't have that, man. You gotta
No,
take care of your
no.
body.
Well, I started, here's how you can tell. How many obscene jokes does Luke make? That lets me know when my blood sugar is too low.
Well, you know what they say. You can't spell cantankerous without tanker.
No, you can't.
Soul says, Tank, explain bone armor.
All right, so the bone armor, because he's celestially engineered, so part of his biological material is dragon, and that's where he gets the bony protrusions from.
Bony protrusion.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where
Time
he
to eat more
gets that.
snacks.
He gets the celestial lightning and the power, the electrical powers and stuff from the part of him that is angelic, and then the part of him that is human is actually what gives him a soul. And so that's actually what it kind of gives him a little bit of an edge, but he has to learn how to act upon that. He has to learn how to be soulful, how to have this compassion. He needs to become the hero that is needed. And
I like that he reminds me a little bit of Dark Side and a little bit of Doomsday.
Right?
Now the question here, Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Can that bone armor survive a shot from an Abrams?
Yeah, no, he could. He could. He is really powerful. Now, if we're talking Sabo round, that's a question for Paul. But a heat round, yeah, no, he could take a heat round. High explosive anti-tank round.
Yeah, he is pretty tough then. All right.
No, he is really tough. His major failing is his inexperience. He's young and hasn't learned to really. He really, that's it's you got to have good growth with your protagonist, especially in the first book. And we have that. There's a character arc, and it actually arcs. It's not like a flat line looking at you, Wookiee Comics.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shot fired.
Dang.
Yeah, came right after him.
But I love this scene right here because he's like, "Did you hear the pop?" It's on the page before. Man. Look at. Oh, dang it! I gotta reformat that for Clip Studio. We won't open it. Clip Studio, looking at you. TIFF files. Come on now. Common compressed. Multi-layered file format. Like
Right.
together.
Why can't it handle multi-layered TIFFs?
No, for real. I have to go through. What do you call it? I have to go through GIMP and reformat it.
GIMP.
Yeah, I love GIMP. It's a good program.
Hey, I see Dave's in the chat. Welcome.
He's all boned up.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Now,
boned up.
how much?
Yeah.
How much is it going to cost somebody to get themselves a copy of this book?
Well, if you just want to get a digital copy, it's going to be $10. If you want it delivered, it's going to be $30 plus shipping. And let me.
How many pages was it?
102 for the story, over 120 in total, because we're going to have all the extra stuff.
Okay.
And we're going to have a backers page, and we're
You're
going to
gonna
have.
hand deliver that to me?
Say again.
You're gonna hand deliver that to me?
For 5,000, yeah, and you can
Okay.
do your dishes.
Awesome.
It still cracks me up that he signed off on that. That just, I was like, I put it in there as a joke. He's like, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's good. I'll do it. And I was like, cool. Got to have your Hail Mary. We don't expect it to sell, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, we did like for the long shots, we did a $10,000 tier.
See?
Where if you did it, we would fly you out to New York to the Texas Roadhouse and have a steak dinner with you.
Oh, dude.
Where everybody would get together and have a steak dinner with you.
See, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, clearly you'd be the one paying for the steak dinner, but
one way or another.
One way or another, but it was more of the experience. No one backed it. I can't believe it. Can you imagine that? No one wanted to hang out with 7 nerds.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Dale Keown cover sold for $20,000, and that's not even hand delivered.
No.
Dude, props to Dale and EVS for that one, man. I'm happy for him. I'm like, dude, that's squad goals over here, bro. Yo, Dave, how you doing?
Yeah, for $30 plus shipping, that's pretty good. That's better than some of these campaigns. Apparently, I've seen that one of these fellas gets like $97 or something for their book.
Oh dude,
yeah,
terrible.
Holy shit!
Andrew Tate with Top G, $97. Doesn't even tell you how many pages it is. Shows you some of the art. Shows you don't want to buy it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, for real.
The art, like for that quality, for that price, that better be like some freaking, I don't know, Alex Ross level stuff, like high, crazy.
Dude, it better come with a handy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With
Better send me one of them
with one of those fin
fin
penises. That's the 2% that's buying that book.
Considered a Andrew Tate, it might be.
Genuine JJ's only. No invitations will be accepted.
Can't
Oh
be
my gosh.
dinner. Only vegans would pass on that.
Yeah. Sickos.
A bone or two towards toilet with the rise. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, so we've got 41 days to go, so everybody's still got time if they need to, get some money together and such and such.
You need 5K for this, right?
Yep.
Here's something that you guys should know.
Mm-hmm.
You chose an all or nothing campaign.
We did.
Right? So that means that people aren't going to get charged until the end of it.
Yep.
So they can go ahead and pledge now, knowing that they're going to save their money for later. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep, and it's we're $1,000 to get funded. That's what we need to make this happen. And then we've got some stretch goals where we're going to have some statuettes and stuff because we were thinking about like, okay, so stretch goals. We wanted this to reflect our business model, right? What other products do we want to bring out that are 21 Demons related? And the short answer was like, well, shoot, we're working on these statuettes. We want to bring them to people at a good price. Unfortunately, it takes me a while to get these done, and I can't afford the time to I can't afford the time, so I've got to make some money. So we got to hit the stretch goals so that way at least I can get a little bit of money to cover some of my expenses.
Yeah.
And be able to just sit down for a week, nibbling at it here and there, to sculpt this stuff. I'm actually relatively fast at sculpting it because I'm doing it in VR. I use ShapeLab. It's a wonderful program. It doesn't have all the functionality that ZBrush does, but I can finagle some stuff. I can upload my own alphas, and I can work on stuff, and stuff comes out pretty decent. Let me see here. I do have. Gosh, where do I hide that from myself? Is the real question. Where do I hide things from myself?
Brick says he just paid $57 shipping for a rare Scott Clark art book. I feel dirty.
Should feel a little dirty.
Oof.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, hey, it is what it is, right? I'm looking for.
I mean, if that's what you want, go for it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm looking for.
Back this book.
See, that's torsos, fembots. Okay, so right now I'm searching for a file, and then I'll show you. See, yeah, dude, I got the fembot apocalypse. I'm bringing them back too. They're coming back, baby. That's right. All mankind's time has come to an end, and of course, there's spider. Yeah, dude, they have a spider destroyer, which is a multi-legged heavy weapons platform. Because what else would fembots use to destroy icky, gross spiders?
Yeah.
Overkill.
Makes sense.
Got to make sure it's dead. I was actually inspired by my wife to make that because when I was in the Army and we were newlyweds, I come home from work one day to find that she has locked herself in the bathroom, proclaiming that there is a giant spider. Now, of course, this is Central Texas. The spiders do get giant. And I can't find this spider anywhere. I'm looking all over the place. She's like, I'm not coming out. And so I ended up going outside, squishing a spider I had out there.
Got it.
Just so I could show her the evidence of a dead spider.
You said you would kill the spider. No. You said there was a spider in there. You didn't tell me how big it was. It's the middle of the night. I'm not dealing with it right now.
Yeah.
He'll stay there until the morning.
I've had a long day at work. I've spent my day down in the motor pool cranking wrenches with a heavy ass tank.
I've got to be rested up before I take on a spider that size.
Right, and I've got PT at 0630. I got to be there at 06 for formation. All right, I ain't playing this. What's up, good stuff?
I don't like to do anything when there's a 0 in front of the time.
Right.
I need you there at 0. No, I'm going to stop you right now.
All right, let me go through these perks here. So we got the $10 PDF copy. All right, you get the exclusive FMC version of the book, and then for $30 you got the graphic novel, which of course comes with the PDF copy and the exclusive print that will only be available through this campaign. And then next we've got at $50 we have the T-shirt tiers, right? It's a book, it's a T-shirt, PDF copy of the book, and the exclusive print. So we've got the Gi variant, the Shine the Light, Embrace the Darkness with Khan, or feck all to the community standards.
Feck all.
Yeah, huh?
Yep. I approved this campaign, and And I sat there and stared at the middle finger for a while. And because he only had 4 fingers and not 5, I thought, it's not the same thing.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, it's not the same thing, and it's not that offensive. Like,
Well, and hey, if you had said, hey, I need you to censor it, we would have done it.
yeah, I was like, I thought about it, but like, I don't think that needs to be censored. I mean,
Right.
if someone really gets offended by a cartoon middle finger, then
Right.
they should probably just back another book.
Right. There's plenty of stuff out there, man. There's no pleasing everybody. But
Yeah.
we hope that this is a good deal for folks. You save $30 off retail for this stuff, and these shirts, they're high quality. Like I said, Paul and I, we're athletic, we work hard, and we want shirts that we would wear.
Tank, you freaking over there. We're athletic and we work hard, and
I know. I'm
that
an
crap,
ableist, and I'm shaming everybody who's a lazy fuck.
Thank you. You're shaming me.
And then we've got the we take one of everything and then double it with the Lorenzo package, because Lorenzo's sleeve stack, he likes to buy 2. It's been a classic meme. When you got the 2 of everything, it's the Lorenzo. And it says here you save $60, but really you save more depending on where you're shipping to, because the shipping, it's all packaged together. You don't have to pay extra for that. So, and since I can't use a Sleestackian picture because that would be copyright infringement, I went and had one generated via AI. So, steal it. I don't care. It's actually kind of a cool picture.
I've been in Amish country for 6 months, and I'm already starting to look like one of them. Yeah.
We'll start raising up barns soon.
Right.
I'll do it. You just don't turn your back on me. Next thing you know, I'll be building barns and.
Dude, oh man, the Amish just recently won. They won a victory in court where they can they don't have to have state mandated septic tanks. They can continue to build their latrines the way they have for forever. And I was like, good.
Look, when the government starts telling you how you can poop,
for real,
come on,
too far.
That's an overreach,
right? Yeah, no, for real. And I'm big on religious freedom. Chances are I'm going to disagree, but then again, I don't care.
Right? Yeah, I'm probably going to disagree with you, but
find your spiritual creaminess.
It's okay. You can disagree with people and still get along.
Right? Looking at you, Malin. I disagree with your stance, but please, everybody, go back godlike.
If you have to.
Just gonna throw it out there. So yeah, for $200, we've got an original art pack. I've got a saddle and a riding crop attached to Paul. So we're going to get that menu uploaded as soon as possible. We apologize for the delay.
Paul, you're riding him.
I didn't need to know all that about your after-school activities, Tank, with Paul.
Hey, man, it's an expensive trip. I'm getting something out of it. He's all the way across the pond.
And if you want to get something out of Paul, back that $5,000 team.
That's right. And of course, you get your choice of original art from 21 different pictures 21 different pages that will be available. Of course, these are the choicest and the juiciest of the pages. Paul, upload those. You get the book. You get the PDF copy of the book, the FMC exclusive print, a certificate of authenticity, and your choice of T-shirt.
Can we see that exclusive print?
Yes. The exclusive print. Let me. It is this one right here, the FMC exclusive print. It's to be colored.
Good looking piece.
Yeah, and speaking of which, the Ultimate Weapon package is 4 pages of original art. These 4 pages, right? This is the fold out from the book, and that is the exclusive print. It's you get the book, you get one of each shirt. It's these shirts, we're selling them for $40. They're actually like $50 T-shirts, but we wheeled and dealed and found quality manufacturing, quality shirts and got a great deal on it. So,
Tank, what is your contribution to this book?
I am, well, one, I'm a hype man. Two, I'm editorial oversight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the editor in chief. That is my post.
EIC in the house.
EIC. And so if the creator can't be there, I'll be there for them. I just ask that creator, dude, you got to fill me in, bro.
We got a question here. He says, Joel says, technical question. I just played around with the t-shirt perk for research purposes, and after picking a size and clicking on choose reward, I can select the amount, but it doesn't go on from there. Is that my browser?
I don't know what he's talking about. Show him how it works there.
Let me take a look here. Let's go up to one of the t-shirt perks. We'll go to the Feckle because so color and style. We have I'll say black and white with color art,
because that's
and
the
then
best
size. I like an extra large shirt. I like my shirts to be.
And hit choose reward.
And hit choose reward.
All right, and then hit that shopping cart.
And hit the shopping cart.
Oh, you got to log in. Oh, no,
I'm
you're logged in.
Oh, I'm logged in as Paul.
Yeah, you're logged in, so yeah, you can see it.
Yep, so it's there.
We're still working on that. So we have the thing where we're implementing this thing where in the future you won't be able to comment on a campaign unless you have backed it.
Okay.
And so right now, like when we updated the multiple items in the shopping cart thing, where you can do up to 5 of them, when we added that new feature, it somehow now it's working where you have to be logged in to actually view the cart. So we're trying to get it to where you can actually see what's in the cart before you log in again, but it's trying to figure out.
I did grab that little bit of code that Pixel put out from on Pastebin.
I don't know what code you're talking about.
The attention to first-time FMC backers. If you don't have an account yet, please visit the login page, which has a hyperlink.
Oh, yes.
And create one. There's currently a bug in the shopping cart system that won't allow you to see your selections until you're logged into your account.
Yep. No, we're working on that bug, trying to figure that out.
So it all
comes down to security. It's part of our security.
I love the fact that the site is like, once again, that gives me confidence that I could pass on to my customers that like, hey, look, your information is secure.
Oh yeah. We're like, everything that we're doing is like set towards security.
Right.
So whenever we have and most of our bugs are because it's the things we put in place have made it work
better to err on the side of safety.
Yeah. Made it a little less convenient. So.
Well, and it takes, I'm loving what you guys are doing with this. I love how this site has grown and stuff. And, it's one of the reasons why we picked it. And why we're FMC exclusive. Like, once you were saying, like, we're going to do games too. I was like, well, that does it. I don't have to go anywhere else.
Yeah. We actually put music up there because we're getting ready to start a secondary site.
Ooh.
Called fundiverse.com. Where you can do music, movies, pretty much anything you want.
Oh, I love it.
So it's going to be everything else, but it's going to use the same tools that we're using now. But right now our focus is clearly on Fund My Comic and building out the tools we need for that.
Well, and once we're in fulfillment on this, we actually have our next campaign that's coming out is Omniverse Incursion, which is a tabletop game.
Sweet.
And we're hoping to break the site with that one.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's our game. I've got a marketing company that's going to be helping do the marketing and whatnot on that one. Yeah.
Soul said, "Oh, okay. Didn't look at the shopping cat. Thanks for explaining that. Went on the site. The mini roast window from YouTube was over the shopping cart."
Okay. There you go. Groovy. You rock, by the way. And the ultimate tier right here, $5,000. Paul washes your dishes. Paul will travel to your country, go to your house, and wash your filthy dishes, all while bringing you your order. This package comes with clean dishes that you must provide the dirty dishes for. Paul will not buy you dishes and dirty them just to wash them.
Well.
You get a personal phone call from Paul as he hand takes your order. Right? You get a baker's dozen of the book. You get 2 of each T-shirt. That's a $320 value right there. Of course, you get the PDF copy of the book, 2 exclusive prints. Paul informs me that, no, it's going to be like a stack. It just in a determinate amount. I was like, okay, that's fine. A firm handshake, and if you so wish, a joke at your expense that only the way that a Brit could do. So, yeah, that's the best one right there.
The joke at your expense. That's funny.
Joke at your expense. I may or may not have been deep in sleep deprivation when I wrote this.
I'm just gonna be really fair.
Hey, Ice
here.
Queen.
Yeah.
The Brits are good for. I think their best primary use is for judging the talent of Americans.
It's true. Well, you know, as Poland Ball or World Ball likes to say, you know, America Ball refers to UK Ball as dad. So, and we got our stretch goals right here. We've got the Ella Musetta statuette at $4,500. We've got the Gian Khan statuettes. And if we hit 5K, dude, bam, every reward tier is getting majorly upgraded. Like, tons of fun. Because at that point, we've got the capital that we can actually start to get some of these products made, and that's the goal. You know, we're building a business off of this. You know, and then we got Feckle tells the tale to end all times.
I like how you call him Feckle, but it's like Feckle.
Yeah, no, it's just too much fun.
Like, yeah, it's all about the emphasis, right?
right. That's why it's got the hyphen on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it almost sounds like that Proto-European, you know, kind of like languagey type of deal from the Bronze Age, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody,
very clever.
No, dude, Paul's a witty guy, and like this book is great, and that's why I really, you know, like he's working really hard. Hopefully, we can get him on some of these streams to answer some of you guys' questions. We're going to be on Apex Comics later tonight. So hopefully I can beat Paul about the head and neck enough to get him on. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
but you know,
yeah. So you've still got time.
Oh yeah.
And of course, like Luke said, you can back it now even if you don't have the money.
That's right. And you know, it ends September. The campaign ends September 15th. Yeah. So you got time to save up your ducats.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. And you know, as it says here, we here at Take Ferret Presents have arranged manufacturing both UK and USA in order to bring prices down, ensure quality, and support local economies. Fulfillment is also being handled both UK and US to keep shipping to a minimum. We strive to bring you the best quality of merchandise because we know you work hard for your money, and we don't take your support for granted. We appreciate it. I did.
Good job.
Thank you. Well, it's our standard mission statement for Take Ferret Presents. You know, we're a publishing house. We're just getting off the ground. Take Ferret Presents owns nothing except for the trademarks and copyrights surrounding the branding. You know, and a bunch of legal paperwork. That's all that it really has. And like, even my own IP, I license it out to the company. You know, it's all licensed, and we want to grow.
It's singing time, sugar.
All right.
Give the fans what they want.
We do, yeah.
No, because we still got to go over Out of Obscurity yet. We haven't got to Luke yet.
Yeah.
No, I got a book up there.
There's enough of me.
Yes, everybody, do go check out 21 Demons.
Please share it out, get the word out, man. You know,
it's
we're
now
gonna bring
15% funded.
Someone go back this book. I mean, come on, $10 for the PDF.
Yeah. Hey, you got time.
You can spare $10.
Yeah, dude, Ice Queen,
do it.
Please check it out, share it out, get the word out.
Check it out.
Do it. Buy the digital. Do it. $10. Come on.
Do it.
Let's get 5 backers. Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Also,
do it now.
over there on Fund My Comic is Out of Obscurity.
Out of Obscurity.
Hey, Chris,
this is a fun book because here's the thing: we're using very obscure public domain characters that have been reimagined by very obscure new creators, and we're pulling both of them out of the obscurity.
Yeah.
See what we did there? Just play on words. Check it out.
Some we're bringing back. Some we're just pulling out of the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks good. Oh, Odin's doing a cover. I didn't know that.
and did a cover.
Yeah, I didn't know he did
He
that.
did the cover.
Yeah. Neat. I'll have to play the trailer here.
Do it.
Get ready for an exhilarating journey into the boundless world of imagination. Welcome, comic book enthusiasts, to the extraordinary realm of Out of Obscurity. This groundbreaking anthology, published by Arrow Comics, unveils a legion of aspiring creators, each eager to leave their mark on the industry. Prepare to be captivated as they breathe new life into obscure public domain characters, creating their own unique tales within the pages of this awe-inspiring collection. Out of Obscurity is a testament to the unwavering passion and creative prowess of these emerging talents. They have meticulously resurrected forgotten heroes and heroines, spinning intricate yarns that span the ages. Brace yourself for action-packed battles, mind-bending mysteries, and heartwarming triumphs that will transport you to uncharted territories of excitement. By supporting our Fund My Comic campaign, you become an essential part of this historic endeavor. Together, we can catapult these aspiring creators towards their dreams of comic book glory. Join us on this epic odyssey and witness the birth of new legends. Your generous contributions will not only help us bring Out of Obscurity to life, but also grant you access to exclusive rewards, including remarkable artwork, signed copies, and behind-the-scene glimpses. Embrace the spirit of adventure, for within these pages, untold wonders await. Together, let us ignite the spark of greatness within these visionary talents and redefine the landscape of the comic book universe. Be a part of history and make Out of Obscurity a reality.
I was told that people like trailers that end with a very clear, like, this is the end. So I just put a bell at the end of the trailer.
Ding, it's over.
Ding, it's over. Yeah, I've got a lot of comments about that ding, by the way.
Oh, really?
Well, people like that ding.
Oh.
Yeah, I really love the ding at the end of the day.
You have
Thanks.
to
I put
incorporate
zero
it
thought
in
into
other things, I guess.
Yeah, I put very little thought into that. So, yeah, so this is pretty cool. We've got 7 stories that are going in there with the possibility of expanding that with another story. And then once we hit another stretch goal, we will be adding a little bit of commentary from each one of the creators. There will be some bio section on each one of the creative teams so that you can get to know what they're doing a little bit more, find out more about their products. But we have some really, really cool stories. Like the first one up there is Korak, son of Tarzan. As you can see, that creative team is listed there. But so a very, very interesting kind of take on an old Korak. Very neat story. The next one in the book is, well, this is not necessarily the publishing order in the book, but next up on our campaign is Ghost Story. This is the original Ghost Rider, Rex Fury, that kind of moves the story from less supernatural. So back in the day, it was, because of the Comics Code Authority and different things like that, it was not allowed to have something that was a supernatural book.
Yeah.
So it couldn't be like a real ghost story.
Yeah.
So it was all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, I like the original Ghost Rider. Yeah, because he always did like tricks and stuff, essentially,
Yeah.
to give
Well,
off the appearance of
yeah.
supernatural.
This is changing it from the smoke and mirrors to something a little more creepy and supernatural.
Ooh.
So very cool idea with that one. Moving down, we've got the very cool The Bronze Terror, Thunder Horse, which is a
Thunder Horse.
Yeah, which is a very obscure character that's actually being revived, not only to highlight his story a little bit more, but also to introduce him into this world of Epsilon City with Chrome Dog. So he's going to be a reoccurring character in that universe. And that's pretty cool. So you get to learn a little bit more about the really the origin of a very cool Native American character that gets very, very little attention. And then Super Guy was kind of the precursor to Superman. They had it'd been bought by DC Comics, actually. And obviously, they had Shazam, they had Superman, there were things like that. So they just didn't want the name, they didn't really want the character so much, so they kind of wound up just letting him go to public domain. Well, this is a very fun take on that character. Instead of putting him in a modern time or going back and telling his story from then, it's been 30 years. It's been 30, 40 years since anyone's heard of him. So he's aged. And now it's the adventures of a super old guy.
Super old guy.
This one's very funny, very tongue-in-cheek. It's what would happen if, this superhero, remembers the glory days and just wears his super suit everywhere he goes to do the most mundane task, like picking up beans at the supermarket.
Let's got our boy Canales.
Yeah, so that's the book. That's that story, so that's pretty good. And then we've got obviously Solomon Kane, the Puritan, coming from Matt Fowler. So that one's going to be pretty neat. Again, it's just a kind of a new take on that character and kind of his version of what that might be. And then The Tower That Time Forgot. Aaron C. does that one. I honestly don't know much about that outside of the blurb. I've read it, but it's good. Like, you're going to like that one.
Jose Garcia.
Yeah, Jose Garcia's in that one. And then we've got The Clock Strikes, which is R.J. Carter's first comic book publishing.
Oh.
Very exciting about that. If we expand this thing, then Randy will do a not Daredevil story that he's got.
Okay, so he's like the stretch goal. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was like looking through when I first was looking through the campaign there. I was like, wait a minute, where's Randy?
Yeah, and then Spank is doing all the introductions to all the stories too. So Spank is kind of the mascot. And he'll be the monkey.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's kind of the mascot. He'll be the one introducing all the stories, letting people know what's going on, and very cool. Very cool. Very excited about it. So how this campaign started, a lot of people may not know this, but we've all had back room and back chat drama on Twitter. I'm sure we all have. And we were a part of a group that was basically put together to be a particular individual's group of yes men. Just wanted a bunch of people to tell them how good they were doing, tell them how awesome they were. And unfortunately, the person wasn't very good and wasn't very awesome, So they quickly got butthurt and spurged out like some people do on the internet. And when they spurged out, we thought, hey, why waste this chat? There's a lot of talented people here, a lot of up-and-comers. Let's actually do something. Does anybody have any ideas? And I was like, I put that forth, and I said I did have an idea to do a anthology based on public domain characters. And everyone thought that would be a fun project to work on, and so we just started putting it together, and we decided to make it a thing. At first it was going to be an independent deal, and then we talked with Randy. Randy liked the idea as well, and he said, well, let's make it an Arrow book since you're working on it. And we are now, hopefully, creating a little bit of history for ourselves. And some of these people this is going to be their first their first publishing credit. And I'm very excited for them. It's neat. We all went through, we put everyone through the editorial process so they can learn what it's like to work with editors. And so everything had to be approved and gone over. Mm-hmm. There were notes that people had to, address on their scripts and the art. We went through the whole process, trying to make it a learning experience and a teaching moment. And at the same time, let's make something really good for everybody else. So, there's so many people that are doing, they do ads to try to promote themselves. It's like, well, think about all the money that you would spend trying to promote yourself on social media. What if we put that money into actually producing something that people would want to buy? And then we have something to sell at our tables. We have something to give to people and some proof that, look, we really have some talent over here. And a lot of these people have some real talent. I mean, real talent. And so it was pretty inspiring to kind of help work with these people and get it going. Its launch got delayed because, well, I started a website and it kind of took my attention away. So it's now up and running. It is an all or nothing campaign, so we do need you to support this. which also means that you're not going to be charged until the end of the campaign. So you can go ahead and pledge now, and save your pennies up.
Feet was I calling for? Yeah, there was a lot of feet in that Son of Tarzan panel. I tell you,
Yep.
somebody will like it though. By the
If you like a man foot.
why the Barbie movie is such a success is that they show a lot of what? They show a lot of feet.
Is that real?
What? No, that can't be true. But then again, maybe it is.
Wow, really? People are weird. Like they find the oddest things.
The ring is good. There should be a voice after it yelling, "The stream is over."
Huh. Well, now you've given me an idea.
Yeah, you gotta have that town crier.
It's gonna be end of trailer.
Let's see.
Peace tea. Peach. It's woke, but it's good.
Ice Queen is upset with a link that's Soul Center, apparently. Okay, so that's the pun. Spank the monkey. Wow, the daddy remembered 9,000. Well, Spank's been around for a long time.
Spank has been around since the 80s, yeah.
Yeah.
And Spank is a cantankerous guy. But yeah, Spank, the monkey. And he is going to be the star of so we have the Indie Volt Revolt. We have the Revolt book that we do, which is kind of another small tapas collection of stories. Well, we're going to be changing that around, and it's going to become an Arrow 3G property, and it's going to be called the Spank Bank. It's going to be stories and stuff that's more parody.
Mm-hmm.
More parody and funny and a little irreverent. Yeah.
Let me see.
So, good times.
Oh gosh, they're all talking.
They're all talking.
Yeah, Luke, sorry for derailing the chat. It's back on course now.
No big deal. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm such a noob when it comes to monkeys and comics. It's okay, so yeah. You're learning. You're learning.
It is literally someone's dad humor, basically. If you go to the aerocomics.store, there are 2 PDFs of the original Spank the Monkey book that you can download. It is not for children. Do not let your kids read it.
Yeah, so less than $400 to get funded.
Less than $400. We still have 26 days to go. I think we'll get there just fine. But we won't get there without your help. So we do need your help. There is a $10 digital reward that you'll be able to get. Please bear in mind this book is 90% finished. The only person they're waiting on right now is me to letter some things and to color a couple of things, and that will be done before the end of the campaign. We are setting things up right now for the printer. So, but you can go ahead and get that for $10, $25. Get you that book, and the book is probably going to wind up being probably a good 100 or some pages by the time we're all said and done with this thing. With the story alone, they're 8 to 10 pages each. So just by that by itself, with the 7, that you've got up there, we'll start getting, well into the 60s and 70s. And as far as that goes, and each page is going to have an introduction. Each comic's going to have an introduction. So, you're adding more there, and then we've got the bios in there. We're going to put some concept art stuff in the back for people so they can see what people are working on. And yeah, it's just going to be fun. We're going to make it a fun read for the backers. So you definitely want to check that out. Yeah.
Oof. Now I need to ask Jared Brickley why he called him Super Old Guy instead of Super Old Man.
Because his name was Super Guy. So he didn't change his name from Super Guy, just added the old. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can get a commission from myself or Kevin McDougal or even Don Draws. So yeah, you can, for $175, you can basically just get a commission of whatever you want. will literally draw whatever you want. Pen and ink. 11 by 17.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure he did. He talks about his monkey all the time.
Oh yeah. Can't shut up about it, I tell you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's lots of names I recognize. In this camp involved in this.
Mhm.
Some good people.
They are good people. It was a waste of that chat to not put that talent to use.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got the connections, why not do something with it? There. How many pages was this?
Right now, my initial estimation is 90. It looks like it's going to be safely 90 pages.
Now, are all these one shots, or will
Yeah.
they be continued?
Oh, they can be continued if the creator sees fit, but they are self-contained stories. They have beginning, middles, and ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Solomon Kane. I had the Marvel books for Solomon Kane. Those
Yeah.
were pretty good. And I liked Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I enjoyed him.
I'll be showing off some more of the art here soon, and getting things a little, showing, kind of showing off little bits and pieces. We don't want to give away too much, just because it's, we want it to be fun for people, and if you know what everything's going to be inside the book before you get it, then it's not really that much fun, is it?
That's true. You got to leave a little bit of mystery.
Yeah. Some of these writers are so good, and the artists are so good. Very impressed with what they put together. In fact, the first story that came across my desk with this was Super Old Guy, and that's when I realized that this was going to be a really cool project. Because when I read the script, I was like, "This is effing hilarious."
Yeah, everything. I always liked everything Canales gets involved in. It seems like most of what he gets involved in, I've always enjoyed. His art, I've always liked his art and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, so the colors on that are going to be high. They're going to be touched up a bit. On that one, we're going to do a little, highlighting and stuff. So there's still a little bit of work to be done to that. Pretty much everything else is done. But Jared, I'll be honest with you, he shows a lot of real solid promise as a writer. Frost Comics, I'm really, really excited about where his career is going to take him. Like, he's quite good. He's quite good. Him and Hojo are a couple of the writers that I'm most excited to see where their future goes.
I respect Hojo's hustle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, not a good way to start a Saturday. What?
Oh no, you throwing up? What's going on?
Yeah, hopefully what? I think it was whatever that link was that Soul shared in the chat.
Oh.
They all must have watched it.
They all must have gone there.
Disgusted them.
I ate some petite dill pickles. I feel better now. That's a good way to start a Saturday. I feel like I'm starting my Saturday. I stayed in bed all morning watching shows with my wife. It was nice just to kind of chill out.
Good morning.
Yeah, that was nice.
You just get to relax and spend time with your lady.
Yeah. I've got an amazing wife. She's beautiful and smart and funny. And she's got the best part about it, the whole thing is she finds me attractive. So that's my favorite quality of hers. Yeah. Some days she's the breadwinner around here. She got a job at a bank. She's a smart gal. I mean, she's a very smart gal. She's like corporate material. I think she's going to wind up making her way up to corporate here soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
Let's see.
Yeah.
$25 plus shipping.
Yeah, she's supporting me while I.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that. Use code SHIP2 when backing multiple items to save on shipping.
Yeah, show them how it works. Hit choose reward.
Choose reward.
Hit 2 of them.
Okay.
And go to cart. Go ahead and type in. Oh, you gotta log in. See, that's the glitch we're talking about. Until you're logged in, you can't see the cart.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's private. We don't want it to be private.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, it's because of the security thing we were talking about earlier. Yeah, we're putting the security thing in place. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got to be logged in order to see the cart.
Yeah, so that'll save shipping. Okay.
Yeah, you just type in ship to, and it takes $4 off each book.
Oh, nice.
So instead of $8 to ship it, instead of $16 to ship it, it'll be $8 to ship it.
Oh, there's Sim.
Welcome, Sim.
Hey, Sim.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Sleepy Sim.
Round and round in circles it goes.
Not Sleepy Sim. No power for 11 to 1.
They trying to save on something or whatever? Is that like
No, no, they just had to like something they had to work on, and I got a phone call this morning saying that no power from 11 to 1, and I went back to bed.
Yeah, I get it. I understand that.
I'm like, I'm not gonna stay up. I'm just gonna go back down for like an hour or two, and I'll be back up with power. And here I am. Rock you like a hurricane.
Soul, I agree. Safety does matter. So you can't actually check out unless you're signed in. Like you can't back something unless you're a registered user, which is pretty easy to set that up. But yeah, we're working on trying to get it to where you can still see it before you register. Because we have people like, it's not working for me. I'm like, just create your account, log in, and you'll be able to see it just fine.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, that fixed it. Like I've been getting, the majority of my messages lately have been about that.
Yeah, and Pixel's got that pasted in for the HTML code that you could just go ahead and grab and you just copy and paste it right there. And it really makes everything. I love this campaign, man. I love this. Of course, Arrow Comics always delivers just such good stuff, man. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Arrow.
Yeah, we're working pretty hard over there, trying to get some good stuff going, and got books going out this week actually.
Yeah, dude,
more Arrow books.
The guy's a machine.
All right, let's see.
What's up, Sim? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
How's the Natverse?
Neller's doing good. Like I said on the one of the last updates, we're gonna have to probably have an extra month or two because Scotsman's still coloring.
Okay.
Well, all the rest has been done since the end of June.
Well, and that's quality worth waiting for, you know.
Yeah. The colors of Scotsman are totally worth the wait. It's just, it's just bad. It's just bad to announce that we're gonna be delayed. It's just it. But people know that it's quality that they're gonna get. And the book is 116 page, and I just decided to add an extra 9 page of story in there. And don't worry, they're already pencil colored and everything. So we're just waiting on Scotsman to finish and the lettering to be done, and we're going to print. So probably an extra, I'll say like 2 months. That's what I said in the. He has he colored half the story of Planet 69, so, and the rest is already flatted. So it's gonna go faster.
That's fantastic.
All right, we got Harley and Quinn. Hello.
Well, hello. Hey, what's up, Beacon?
Beacon says, "Yep, my contribution to Natverse 2 is done. Working on 7 Legions."
Dude, love it.
Yeah, he's done coloring. He had the 2 Luwani stories to do. He's done. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing that participating in that radio drama that Michael Beacon put together. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hopefully I'll do more.
Oh, dude, I would love to. I did like 4 different voices for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had a blast. Unfortunately, I don't have the cool recording equipment that I did have, but I do have access to a recording studio now. So, hit me up. We'll work it out. I can do a lot of different voice stuff. I had so much fun. I never
You're
even
typing
considered
so
that.
much.
That's me.
Okay.
Luke's a busy man, Sam.
He's a man with a plan.
I'm only running a couple of companies, so I'm
Right.
gonna stream with you guys.
Oh, dude, no, I hear you. I hear you. I'm so busy in administrative land that I've had very little time to actually get any artwork for myself done. And I'm reopening up for commissions so I can get all my get my debt settled because the holidays were really rough after my stuff got stolen. I lost thousands of dollars. I had
It's terrible.
I had yeah, dude, I had work lined up and everything, and then I just didn't have anything to do that work. I had to refund a bunch of people, and it was brutal. It was a gut punch. But thanks to the wonderful people out there that were like, yeah, here's some money to help you out. Pay us back when you can. It's hard for me not to get a little emotional about that because it's like, dude, you all saved Christmas.
It's fine to be emotional about that, man.
Yeah. Now you guys saved Christmas, and my kid's Christmas is worth more than the world to me. You know.
Yeah.
And keeping the lights on, keeping the water running, it was touch and go. It was touch and go. We ended up getting backed up on our water bill by $1,500. And that they were like, yeah, no, you're 1 day late. We're going to shut off your water. And they did. We had our water shut off a couple of times, but
That's
we're
crazy.
through it. And it's thanks to everybody out there, man. The Genesis crew just really came through and helped out in our time of need. So solid folks. I will endlessly promote you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, I saw that Red Dress Press was going to sing in his red dress. Didn't want to miss that. Did I? No, and I didn't say I was going to sing in my red dress. Harley, don't you listen to Pale Rider?
Pale Rider's just delivering
Dang
fan
it, Pale
service
Rider.
and
Now
porn
you got
stars.
people believe in that nonsense.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's great. It's just too much fun.
What do I got to deal with this nonsense?
It's too much fun.
Let me see here. I stopped looking at what Sim's posting about it because I don't want to see 90% of the book already before I receive it. It's being open with your process and there's Sim.
Yeah, the worst part is what I've shared. There's 116 pages on that goddamn book.
Dude, I love it. I love big books, man, and I can't not lie.
Beacon says, "Oh yeah, those voices were my favorite. Planning to do more audio drama episodes, but having some real writers block on that story. I'm diving in again after 7 Legions issue 3 is done though."
Love it. Love it, man.
Ooh, that's my Pale Rider. Yeah. Oh, I heard my name. Hey, I'm over here cooking. I didn't do anything. I don't know, Pale Rider. You're over here starting shenanigans, tricking Harley.
But we like those shenanigans.
Speak for yourself.
I speak for the fans.
Yeah. Everybody go and check out of Obscurity. You still got, once again, just like with 21 Demons, you still got some time there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you get a nice selection of different kinds of stories here. So I'm sure you'll find something here that you'll like.
Oh, dude, there's a Don Edwards commission right there. I love that, dude. Don's a cool dude, man.
Yeah. Get commission work.
Yeah, he is.
Like him.
Yeah, definitely get that stuff, dude. And I see that's Chrome Dog right there. And I read the ash can for Chrome Dog.
Yeah.
Man, that looks like, dude, that is a cool story. It's a cool story, dude.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy working on that one.
And
Oh,
so
dude.
I know.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's why I need to get out of debt so I can start buying these books again. I'm bereft of reading material.
Excuse me. All right.
dude, change the subject a little bit, but I got a new phone the other day. I was not expecting this. Like, I got a Samsung S23 Ultra,
Uh-huh.
and it carries with a pen. And I was not expecting it to work as well as a freaking iPad. So it's a phone. It's a big phone.
Uh-huh.
But it comes with a stylus, with a little click button on it, and you can actually use it like a stylus, and it really feels like a graphic tablet, which is pretty good.
Nice.
I've been drawing with it. I got sketchbook.
nice.
I got sketchbook on it and stuff like that. And it's pretty sweet. So, but, for artists, it's pretty goddamn sweet to have a phone like that.
Heck yeah. Dude, that's way cool, man.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
it's like I have a little drawing pad that I can take with me places. So the other day I was at the doctor taking my scans, and I'm just there doodling.
Oh, dude, if I had a device like that, I would get out of the house more, and I'd probably go hang out at my local American Legion.
It's one of the reasons why I mentioned it, because I know it's usually a gimmick on those phones, right?
Right.
And my son was getting that phone, and I needed to update for the 5 because of the 5G stuff that's happening.
Boing, boing.
So I'm like, okay, I'll upgrade it. I'll try that phone. Get the phone. I see the pen. I'm like, okay. And then the app opens. I'm like, nah, that's probably shit. Oh, no.
I like my wife who's extra thick.
You know what? Our viewership will go up by like 30 people now.
Dude, I hit a whole bunch of views. Well, I was like, all right, I got to take a break. I streamed for like 6 hours last night. I was like, dude, I got to take a break. Use the bathroom, get a smoke, And so I left that up there with some little light sticks. She's like jumping up and down, waving light sticks, and I was playing a buddy of mine's music because that's not going to get me struck or anything of the sort, right? So and I came back. I had a bunch of people watching. I was like, bro, I'm gonna set up a live stream where it's just that.
So, Chris, you should probably get one of those, put a red dress on, and now become a full VTuber.
Right.
Yeah. There we go. That's so fun. Oh well, maybe you should just say, "Hell Rider, no more clickbait, please."
Let me see here. I think I got her.
Let's say Twitter. Will that change to X? I assume it will, but who knows? Yeah, all my stuff still says Twitter. I don't know.
Let's see here.
Because I heard they can switched back over. What's up? Oh, you missed out. You missed out on the bouncy waifu.
You did. I think I have. Ow, cat! Jesus.
Yeah. You have to admit the jiggle physics was pretty on point.
All right, there we go. I got red dress.
Oh yeah. Boing boing boing.
See, now all we have to put now it's morning roast on those titties, and you're in business.
Yeah, she's got.
Right.
Like Sugar Tarna would be awesome in there. Like would look like he's flying.
She's wearing a nice fancy dress. Good.
All right.
Staying modest.
Wholesome.
Yeah, it reminds me of a Lady Mechanica. It's very steampunkish, very Victorian.
Gosh, where is that? Nope.
Boing
Nope.
boing.
Even the tiny ones go boing.
Bounce.
They're too small to bounce, but they still bounce.
What was the name of that? No, that's not it. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the name of that outfit that I had on the character. Nope, that's not it either. No. Gosh, dang it. I'm collecting too much stuff. You know what?
There you go. Put that in red.
There we go. We'll go with the full, Playboy bunny shebang.
And as you can say, she skips leg day. She has no calves.
Right? Yeah. No,
and that's totally like not on point for Asians. They always have good calves. Yeah.
It is kind of hypnotic, though.
The jiggle physics? Yeah. That dude, Dead or Alive, I've been, and making a lot of money off of this for years.
Yeah, dude. No, this is Fantasy Star Online too. A fun game. I like it because I can go just jump in for like 10, 15 minutes, get my, you accomplish something dopamine rush, and get back to work. And that's kind of like my criteria when it comes to games is like, look, I got to be able to just take a quick break, go accomplish something, feel like I've taken a break, and just be on with it. Although I will have to make a sugar crisp. I can make a sugar
Back to
crisp.
this weirdness. Yeah.
I drove Mo away last night with this Weebery.
Oh, yeah. Even the hint of weebery causes Mo to recoil in horror.
Right? It's like busting out a cross on Dracula. There's a loud hiss. He disappears.
All right, everybody, do go check out these campaigns. Great
Absolutely.
looking stuff. If you're in the feet, maybe you'll check out Korak here. Who knows? I'm not going to judge.
You into defeat? You into defeat? Don't be ashamed. It's okay.
No. Do feel shame. Please do.
Feel the shame. Feel the shame.
All the shit.
Can't help it, but I like toes.
Shame.
All
Can't
the
help it, but I
shame
like the
everywhere.
toes.
All right. And I apparently have to sing a song.
Sing a
So-
song, and I've got to go. I've got another
Yeah.
meeting.
Oh, all righty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you
I
go
can stay
there.
for your song.
Oh, it's
Come
all
on,
right.
Cinderella, spin it up.
I'll stay for your song. I'll stay for your song.
Because I got to sit here and try and listen to this thing and see how it goes first.
They'll understand.
One time.
Wow, did you hear that?
I did.
It's my
That sounded
neck.
heck good. Comfortable.
Wow.
Man, my neck felt better just listening to that.
Holy cow. I'm seeing new colors. Mm.
My God, it's full of stars.
Whew.
Well, there's a new line of color that
I gotta find a new
rainbow.
chiropractor.
Just get a
a horse.
Just get a metal garbage bin and put a dent in it. You're fine.
Yeah. Either that, I need to find one of these Amish guys and have them hook me up to a couple horses and get a good stretch.
No, get it
Yes.
fixed. Just get yourself a fixer. They're pretty good. They're pretty good when you get one.
Yeah.
You know what a fixer is, right?
No idea what a fixer is.
It's those guys that take care of those football players, so they can snap everything back in place. So they're the ones that if you have a back problem, you go in, they make you crack.
Mm.
They're not gonna massage you for like 5 months, once a month. You go there and you come out, you feel better. That's what a fixer is. I used to weight
fixer then. Did we get any backers today? Did anybody back Tank's
I think
book
that's-
today?
I think that's why he has to sing. Huh?
That's a good question.
We had one backer. We went from 3 to 4 over there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
No backers on Out of Obscurity.
We got 2 more backers on the show today. We're at 17%. I'm super excited.
Heck
Thank you.
yeah.
You guys rock.
Oh, really?
You guys
Making
do
this
rock.
happen.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Sweet.
So what song are you gonna be singing then?
Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero.
Oh, I love that
That's a
song.
good one.
That's what I gotta sing. Oh.
Yeah, played in Footloose, Johnny, what is it, Johnny 5, whatever it was.
Yeah.
What was it in English? Johnny 5, right?
Yeah. Short
Is
circuit,
it?
right?
Yeah, because I'm asking because there's like multiple titles. That's why, because I remember this.
There's short
Right.
circuit over here.
Okay, short circuit.
Yeah, it was short circuit.
Mhm.
Oh, God. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, Pale Roger's got a point, man.
I came back.
The backers, would it kill you to throw the? Oh my God! I don't even. Where even is it?
There he goes.
Yep, it's happening
Oh,
again.
it's right there.
Yeah,
The dress is always going off screen.
yeah he's never put it too far away.
Yeah, we
There
can't
he
get
goes.
it up
It
there.
has
Sure.
that new car smell on it.
Nice. You know he wears it when we're not looking, right?
Probably.
For science.
But
Science.
one thing for sure, he sleeps with it on his pillow. That's
He's
for
like,
sure.
I got to get used to wearing the dress.
It's just
It's
so
my-
soft.
He's like, yes, I was
It's
gonna
my
say, it's so
brand.
soft. It feels so soft on my face.
I'm
It's
not taking
literally
off
his
the clothes
brand
to
now.
Put the dress on.
Oh,
So
dude,
can
you
have-
rock!
Yes.
You can have the shirt on.
Give us a turn. Give us a turn, love.
There's a second time that he doesn't. No, 3 times. They do it on the stream.
Yes.
I like the D-cup V too. That's hot.
That's super hot.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the whimsy chest hair.
That's a good point, though. Always say to Manny, you don't even back yourself. That's a good point.
I think he's a discerning customer.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
No, I was like, prove it, soul. Prove it.
I shouldn't even be wearing this then. Hellrider don't even back books. He just comes out here and give me shit.
All right, let's hear the song now.
All right. How's it go? He's like, all right, I gotta sing that. I hate singing on stream.
What's the name of the song?
Hold up for a hero.
Do you need some backing music for it?
I think I
you
can
can
do it.
probably find it on YouTube.
I mean, I got it. I can pull it right up here for you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, but if you put the music, we're gonna
Holding out for a hero?
Yeah.
Or you could just write, I need a hero. It's I need a hero.
Yeah. It's like, where have all the good men gone? And where are all the gods? Where's the street
Bonnie Tyler,
fighter
right?
Hercules to fight the rising odds?
There you go.
Isn't there a white knight upon the fiery steed? Late at night I toss and turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero.
Tank's avatar's dancing along. I love it. This is great.
He's gotta be sure and it's gotta be safe. Oh my God. All
You're
right.
gonna have to get,
Ice Cream's like, back a book and get a
I
show.
think I
totally
gave
worth
you
it.
just enough of the song to get copyright struck. I think is what I did.
Oh yeah. Good. Then nobody will be able to
I
replay
think I gave you just enough so you can't monetize this crap.
Was it full no, too late. Too late.
We gotta start selling. Man, you gotta start selling some Sugar Chris merch. For real. Gotta come up with some good Sugar Chris merch so people can support the channel. You know what I'm saying?
You do. Like you gotta get like your face
Right.
on a t-shirt.
Get
Slurping up
that
noodles.
dancing Sugar Chris up on a t-shirt.
You get your own brand of ramen
Yeah,
noodle.
But we do have we have that mug and we do have the Sugar Turner t-shirt.
Oh god.
Throw up
there you
the slogan, can't get enough of that Sugar Chris on a hat.
I do like that song though. I need
Oh, it's a great,
hero.
great song.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
fucking good song.
holding on
It's
for
in
you.
25 movies.
Gotta be strong and you gotta be fast and you gotta be fresh from
It is
the
a great
fight.
song.
He's actually dancing in the back. See, he's getting into it.
Yeah.
I need a hero. Oh my! I
You know,
might.
I wore a skirt once. It was in high school. High school, we were.
Apparently, already laughing. He is. So.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Gargo?
we
Yo, Gargoyle. Good to see
Oh
you.
God, Gargoyle was here. I thought he left.
yeah, the basketball team was the. We decided to cheer for the volleyball team as a joke, and so we actually stole the cheerleaders' uniforms and wore those. So it was not pretty. It was not pretty. It was funny though. Keep in mind, I went to a Christian school, so the idea of men cross-dressing was not acceptable, which made it even funnier because we got the pastor's son to do it with us.
Oh, see, that's great.
We corrupted it. It was kind of partially his idea.
I did not know Chris Chan made an album, El Gargoyle. That's disturbing.
Oh, dude, I think I just threw up in my mouth.
Who the fuck is Chris Chan?
All right, guys, I do have to go. I don't know
All
why
right,
I keep
Luke.
doing this, but thanks for having me on today to talk about Out of Obscurity and to help promote Tank. Tank, you're a great guy.
Oh, thank
Looking
you.
forward to your book being very
Dude,
successful.
it's always great to see you, man. And once again, I thank you for all of your hard work that you guys are putting into FMC.
Thank you.
You know, I've been talking about this for years that somebody needs to pick up the torch and start a crowdfunding platform. And dude, I'm here.
Yeah, thank you. We're working hard and we're trying really hard to really produce something that is useful for everybody. Sims, great to see you, man. Your little icon. I think I got your book in the mail a couple weeks ago.
My book?
Yeah, did you send me books the other day?
Nope.
Maybe it's
Nope.
been
My book's not out. My new book's not out yet, and I didn't send you anything. So it's probably somebody else. Sorry if I'm a bit straight and straightforward, but
Probably somebody else, yeah.
yeah,
Either that or it was an old package that I opened up.
maybe.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was yours. I'm pretty
If
sure
it's
it was
mine,
yours.
then it was probably Tussle in that verse 1.
Probably. Well, anyway.
All right, Luke, before you go, my son says you rock. He loves,
Thank you.
you know, Trash Man is his favorite.
Trash
I
Panda.
love that.
Dude, Trash Man has replaced his two previous favorites, Iron Man and Batman.
Sorry, I heard Trash Panda. That's why I thought it was a joke.
Well, that too,
Trash
you know,
Man.
you live fast, eat
Yeah.
trash.
Trash Panda, I love that. No, yeah, it's I'm glad, man. That makes me really happy. I'm sending out. I just got the new trades came in yesterday,
Ooh.
so I'll be sending those out this weekend.
Oh, that's exciting.
Next week, yeah. Yeah, they look great.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you later. Have a good
Have
one.
a great one, Luke.
See ya.
Have a good one. So Soul saying without that song, the Netflix He-Man trailer would have had 2% less bait value. Yeah, 2% value left. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, dude.
Favorite superhero already. It's in the name. It's got man in it. I should like it. He thinks that every character I like has man in the name.
You ain't wrong.
No, he is wrong.
Fight Man's your favorite superhero.
Well, I mean, he's cool.
Favorite comic. The one comic you've talked the most about was Fight Man.
I don't know about all that.
Am I right, chat?
Let's see. Oh, let me share something here.
Like, I'm pretty sure that he's listening to that song, I Need a Hero, and it's like,
Oh,
I need a fight, man. Woo-hoo. Oh, dude, I've seen that. Fuck you.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
oh, dude.
Well, you
Oh,
can see it.
no.
Ah.
No.
Why are you putting that on?
Ain't that? Oof.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oof. That's brutal.
Oh, dude.
That's fucking stupid.
Oh,
This is why Mo hates anime and such. When Weebury goes raw.
Oh, dude, for real. Oh man, it's like I'm a practicing martial artist and HEMA practitioner, and that just I think I just died a little bit on the inside watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Dread Butt Pirate Mark Brooks, their challenge still stands. Backyard brawls, bro. Let's go.
What? What?
Dude, no, Mark Brooks wants to pick a fight. He wants to fight people. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, let's meet Backyard Brawls, man. It's legitimate, sanctioned amateur fighting. Let's go.
Why does he want to fight people?
I guess he's a fucking turd. He's a lip dick bitch. That's why. I mean, dude, that's all right. Look, man, you know, like as somebody who teaches combat arts and stuff like that, like when the people that want to fight, they can't. Either they're competitive, right? Either they're competitive in fighting sports, or they can't fight. And Mark Brooks is a comic book nerd, so he sure as hell ain't a competitive fighter. So he's a punk who can't fight. I'm calling him on it. You know, he keeps wanting to pick fights with folks. The challenge stands. Backyard brawls, bro. Sanctioned. Let's go. Put up or shut up, punk. Yeah, like for real. Like, god dang.
I'm
I
gonna
can't stand that guy.
no, that's not true. So
Oh, I love One Punch Man, dude.
It's one of my tops, but it's not my favorite.
I love it because it really is like an in-depth kind of like analysis of the superhero genre and
it's a great
manga.
manga.
You know, it's
Pet Riders, like whatever you just showed, I'm glad I missed it. Yeah.
yeah, no, dude, Pale Rider, you are.
It's as much the equivalent as watching a guy getting his dick cut off.
Oh, well, yeah, not that bad.
No, meaning it's, dude, it's one of those that you feel. If you know, if you're in the know, you feel that shit. You're like,
oh, dude, I did. I felt it deep in my soul.
You know, I've been cut before, and you're like, you feel that, you feel it. You're like, oh,
yeah, dude. I actually had to look away because I was just like, oh man, that's.
Especially when you see that nose coming off of, like, you know, like
all
wiggling.
flopping around.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you see, like, I remember the first time I saw that fucking video, I'm like, I know exactly what the fuck was gonna happen.
No, for real.
You know, he's lucky there's that little piece of skin that kept the nose there.
Yeah, I mean, well, and you know, the blade is sharp, so you know it's gonna heal with very little scarring. But
Hopefully.
That's a trip to the emergency room.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna be able to save it, but it never should have happened.
He's gonna be in pain for a while.
Yeah, no, it never should have happened. That scenario never should have popped up. That's just like.
And I don't understand why somebody puts that on the fucking web.
Yeah, dude, and it's like how to demonstrate the level of ignorance, man.
Not just that, is that, come on, those two guys, they're never gonna live that up.
No, for real, and they never should.
Was that drunken rhinoplasty?
Yeah, dude, Michael, the best comment right there. Yeah.
Yeah, they just say that, you know, they just say he's lucky it's just the nose, not the throat.
Yeah, it's lucky it's the upper sausage, not the lower one. Dude, yeah, One Punch Man, it's so great because like he's so bored.
I still need to watch the second season.
I'm only halfway through the second season because that's all I can, you know, get with my limited availability to the streaming services. And honestly, I would have gone to the high seeds.
Where is it to have? Because I like to watch them in English. Translated.
Hulu. Yeah.
I don't have Hulu.
But
you lose none in Canada.
That's terrible.
Guys, right now, like if I want to watch Futurama, it's on Disney Channel for me.
Probably Crunchyroll.
Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, because I would head to the high seas, but I really want to support the creators with that one.
I have Crunchyroll, so I'll check because I've been waiting for they had the first season on Netflix in English. I was waiting there, so that's why I'm asking technically. I'm waiting for because I like to watch that stuff when I'm working. So translate, dub is better for me.
Right. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the next episode of Attack on Titan. I'm all caught up on that.
Oh, I finally got the full manga set of Black Lagoon.
Ooh.
They made them available again, all of them on Amazon first. Like there was a few left. You know, once in a while it goes, everything's sold out, and then they go, well, we found a few. We got a few. How many? About a few.
I got to tell my daughter, you know, she's getting paid here.
Dude, they were like 37. They were like 37 a pop or something for a while, and I'm like, I'll wait. Or you know, like the first one and a few others were like out of stock and shit. I'm like, I'll wait. And then the other day it goes, oh, here's this. I'm like, oh, they have number one, and it's $17. Wow. Let's see if they have the other ones. Clink, 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 clink. Order 12.
Well, I know where my daughter's paycheck is going.
I'm a huge fan of Black Lagoon, and I've been waiting to have that collection for a long time.
That's one that she's been trying to get me into. I haven't picked it up yet, but
Oh, dude, the anime is insane.
yeah, she's been trying to get me to watch the anime because I got a T-shirt that a friend of mine gave me.
Well, let me tell you something. Your daughter has great taste.
Dude, she really does. She really does.
Give her a prop for me. You go fist bump.
Definitely. You know, I like to take that as a parenting win.
Mm-hmm.
That she has good taste in manga, anime, comics, and other things. That and she became a manager at McDonald's within 5 months.
And too bad. And too bad Chris will never check it because it doesn't have men in the title.
Brutality.
So what's my favorite manga then? Probably original Dragon Ball, or I don't know.
That's a hard one.
You know, I'm finally getting around to watching Kai.
I just started watching Kai the other day.
Dragon Ball Kai, that's the best, dude. That's how I got into it. Like, to be quite honest, like I was never able to watch a full episode because all the stretching, I've been charging my ball for like five commercial. And you're like, what the fuck?
Real?
And I thought it was interesting, but I never got into it. And then one day I went to I think it's HMV here. It was like one of those big musical and video stores. And I went there and I saw Dragon Ball Z Kai #1. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they go, oh, it's they did an abridged version because people got tired of all the extras. So it's a more condensed version. I'm like, oh, I'll try it.
It's true to the manga.
I have the full collection. Yeah.
Like shot for shot. And I keep saying, like, dude, like the guys who did Bleach, like they need to do a Kai edit. Because the Aizen saga, once you like knock out all the filler and the stretching and stuff like that, dude, it's fantastic. It's one of the best animes I've seen. But with all that stretching and all the stretching and all the extra filler and stuff, it's just like, ugh, dude.
And you have to enjoy it because it's rare that they actually respect the manga. Like, it's one of the things I like about Black Lagoon.
Yeah,
it's on point. Like they maybe changed. Like, let's say like the twins happened during that same time as something else.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They split it up in the anime, but it's still all there. You know what I mean? Like everything's there. Yeah.
And I definitely want to, like, I want the same treatment done with Naruto as well because I still have yet to finish Shippuden, the anime, because like, dude, they were stretching it that I just gave up. And then they had 2 full seasons of just filler right at the end. And I'm like, look, I get it. You need the animation budget for these gorgeously animated fight scenes. Like, dude, if you're an artist and you're looking for some inspiration, dude, check out like the Aizen saga. Check out the non-filler episodes that are later in the season for Bleach and Naruto because they're epic. They're great.
I'm sorry. I just can't get into fucking Naruto and Bleach. I tried. I just can't. I don't know.
They stretch out.
I'm not gonna say anything, criticize it. I just can't. It's one of those I can't get into it. It's weird. Like I tried the movie too. I have the movie. Yeah. I have the collector's edition of the movie because it was on sale, and I'm like, I'll try it. I'll try the movie. You know what I mean? I couldn't get into the series. I'll try the movie. And, it was kind of like the idea of Kai type of thing. Like maybe it's because of the extra, all the extra fluff. Maybe because that's one of the things that gets on my nerves when I watch those stuff.
Right.
Because I'm an OVA guy. I grew up watching OVAs.
Right.
So, some series that have extra cuteness, extra cheese, extra fluff kind of gets boring for me unless if it's comedy based. Get it? If it makes sense.
Right.
Like, don't go do that stuff while I'm watching Black Lagoon or Hellsing too much. You know what I mean? But, yeah. And I never got into Bleach for some reason. And my kids love Naruto. Like my boy, I bought him. He has a collection. He has all of them. I just can't get into it.
Right. No, I dig it. I dig it, man. it's different strokes
Now,
for different
now
folks.
he wants me to try that superhero one that he's been bugging me about.
Oh, My Hero Academia. My
Yeah.
kids love that one, man. They're trying to get me into that one. And I read a little bit of the manga,
Yep.
and like the character development for that, the growth of characters, and they're also wonderfully fleshed out. I can see why people are into it. But there's just so much content. Like my kids, they love One Piece as well. They're way into it.
Yeah.
I haven't been able. The art, I just can't.
I can't even.
Yeah.
I can't even stand the look, the design, the nothing out of that One Piece thing at all. That has nothing. To me, it has nothing.
Hey, how we doing?
We're doing great, Paul. Let me tell you how great we're doing. We have 6 backers, $174 raised so far.
Yep, I've been keeping an eye on it. We are just setting up a brand new TV for Mum because the old one was failing. Look, there you go. You can go live. That's Mother.
Hello,
Hey.
Mum.
Hello, Mom.
Oh, hello.
And that is beautiful little half that tells me what to do.
That's right. The one that keeps you in line.
yeah. She already does mixed martial arts. I taught her how to choke me out properly.
Soul Ion says that he's.
My grandma used to be able to break a 2x4 as well with her own hands. When she actually takes a 2x4 and you're like, "Pow!" You're like, "Oh, what's up, Grandma?"
Yeah, Trish just uses my head now, don't you, love?
Okay, maybe not a 2x4, but you know what I mean, 1x4.
You know, apparently I'm going to get in trouble for having the apron saying I want to be called Loretta now.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. When we introduced Paul, he's supposed to say, "I'd like to be called Loretta."
I would make maybe an apron going, everybody be Bob it. No.
You can't use any kind of humor now. Yeah.
Yeah, no humor.
Yeah.
You have Bob it that get in trouble for doing that. Now doctors do it everywhere.
So I would say it's either Dragon Ball or Vagabond.
Vagabond.
really like
I
Vagabond.
haven't checked into that one.
See, Dragon Ball is a lot like, it was a dark and stormy night. When it came out, it wasn't cheeseball. It was groundbreaking. Right?
Yeah.
Which one? The first, the original kid one, or the Dragon Ball Z?
Both Dragon Ball and Z. Like when they first came out, that was new. That was something that hadn't been really done on that scale before. And nowadays, it's like.
What did you guys get first?
Yeah.
No, but I'm asking, what did you guys get first? Because to me, here we got Dragon Ball Z before we got the Dragon Ball.
I got Dragon Balls. Well, see, I watched Dragon Ball via pirated VHS tapes that I used to get from this one guy at the comic book shows in Los Angeles at the Shrine Auditorium.
You need me for a few minutes, love.
That's how I used to get my anime back in the day. And then Dragon Ball Z came on network television.
Now you see here we got Dragon Ball Z that was playing before they released Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I got fan subbed VHS tapes back in the day for Dragon Ball.
Mm.
They were pirated from Japan. And
was it Cartoon Network or Toonami or what? I can't remember what it was. It was on Sky. I ended up with Dragon Ball Z from the Cell Saga.
GT.
Us in Canada, it was something called YTV that used to have them.
Oh, that's cool.
And they got them. It was just one of those late channel to come in with the Cartoon Network. So when they came in with Dragon Ball Z. Then there was Dragon Ball, and I got to know Dragon Ball Z before Dragon Ball. I'm going from like kick-ass mature people to like going to fight a kid with a pervert old man and a big titty chick that he wants to go over. Was kind of like, you know what? Nah.
Dude, I love Devil Artemis's Master Roshi.
Hey, he's funny, but
he's
like
all
I'm
about
saying,
the Gucci Wars.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm an old school. I like Guyver.
That's the thing. That's what I was telling people. I'm an OVA
Bio
type of
Booster
guy, so
Runner.
I'm from those days where Appleseed, You know,
Yeah.
Gundam the anime, which is about a little battle angel for people that don't know that's Gundam. Her name was actually Gundam Gully.
Yep.
Well, I'm taking out some extra cover on this TV.
Apple Seed was the shit.
So we'll take out some extra cover on that.
Mine was Guyver, I think. Devilman.
Never got into Devilman.
Vampire Hunter D.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking sick. Yep.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell, Ninja
First one.
Scroll.
Mm-hmm.
I've only just started seeing some of Death Note.
Oh, that's a good one.
I enjoyed the first season. I'm told that after that it goes weird, but I watched the first season.
I enjoyed it through and
I like
through.
that.
I haven't liked any adaptations of it though.
I love the first version of Bubblegum Crisis.
Oh, dude, you're talking. That's my jam right there, buddy.
Now you know one of
You
the
have to jump off a
inspirations for
second,
you
guys. Okay.
Pris is
Speak to
my
you soon.
future ex-waifu.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Vagabond is the
Paul was
answer I
eaten by
like.
wildebeests. He had to go.
Okay.
Oh, another good one is Hellsing Ultimate.
Yeah, I have yet to finish the Hellsing, but I really enjoyed what
Hellsing
I've
Ultimate.
seen.
There's two series. The animation of the '90s one is better in a way.
Right.
Their series is not as good. They took a lot of liberties. Go watch the
Ultimate.
The Ultimate version, which is more. It's actually the manga. They followed the manga.
Okay.
They kept to the manga. Then when you're done watching that, go watch the YouTube version called Abridged.
That's one of the things I appreciated about the Bleach Aizen saga is that like it's when you knock out the filler for that, it is shot for shot the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm like, dude, it needs the Dragon Ball Kai treatment. Like it really does. And I think that it would have a resurgence of popularity if it did so.
So saying the original Guyver OVA was great. Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, man. Dude, I even appreciated the live action movies as bad as they were. I love them.
I appreciated it, but I was very disappointed because they fucking advertised it like it was gonna be fucking Mark Hamill playing the fucking Guyver while he was just a fucking cop.
Right.
He's like his secondary role, but they advertised it like he was the main character of everything. You're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be sweet. No, it's not. It's not bad. Like it's an enjoyable B-rated movie, but
yeah, and I love the costumes.
Yeah.
Like the work that they put in on the
second
costumes.
one not so. The second one not so much, but it did look. It looks slicker, but it didn't look as interesting.
Yeah, no, the second one is definitely weaker than the first one. That one.
Mm-hmm. The costume looked better in a way, but
yeah, no, they upped the production value on costumes and sets, but it seemed like they were just kind of like phoning it in,
Mm-hmm. They just wanted to make one because the first one made money.
Yeah, and it showed. It
Mm-hmm.
showed. Their heart wasn't.
I miss those goddamn movies, dude. I miss the fact that we used to have so many fucking stupid movies. And by saying stupid movies, meaning of every freaking type. We used to have right now everything needs to be a blockbuster. You don't get B-rated B movies anymore as much. That's why the other day on I was mentioning like Wolf Cop. Another one that I like is Officer Down. It's based on the comic book by Joe Casey.
Okay.
They're B movie. Nobody knows about them. But Wolf Cop is a parody of imagine like a hippie alcoholic police officer that becomes a werewolf and decides to become Wolf Cop, and it's a parody. It's a parody, so don't go there watching something expecting something serious, but it's fun. Second one, it's shit because Kevin Smith got involved because it was a underground hit. It became a cult hit, and Officer Down. That's based on the comic book at Image Comics, and it's very B-rated. It's very B-movie, like low budget, but it's pretty fucking cool as a movie. They stuck to the comic book, and the idea it's imagine a cop that keeps coming back from the dead.
Okay. I can dig it.
Wow. So it's called Officer Down. And it's not down like DOWN. It's down like Downey. So it's just like it's a play on words,
Okay.
Officer Down. You're gonna love the intro. The only thing is, buying the comic book now, it's fucking stupid. If you buy the original, it's a one shot floppy, a bit like they did with the Incredible Screw-On head, right? But the other day I go and I saw the trade paperback was on special. They were selling for 50% off, and I understand why. Because you have like a 200-page trade paperback, but you only have like a floppy in there, like a 35-page or 40-page floppy, and the rest is just the script for the movie.
Okay.
So you're like 3/4 of the book is just fluff. But it's Joe Casey and Jeff something Burnham. Let me. I think I have it.
Oh yeah, no. A good anime live adaptation is actually the 2006 Space Battleship Yamato.
The what?
Space Battleship Yamato. They did a live adaptation in 2006.
Never seen it.
Legitimately good.
Me, the only thing I've seen of Harlock was the Captain Harlock movie, which is pretty fucking dope.
I just need to watch the latest one. Harlock has been I've been a huge fan of his since I was a little kid. But that's wild.
This is what the movie Officer Down.
Okay.
So you get the idea.
No, thanks, Soul.
And like I said, this is the comic book. Hold on. There you go. This is the comic book out of the book.
Aww.
Get it? So you buy a book for like $20 and most of it is fluff.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, but I get the idea that you get to see a full-on script and some picture on set, but it's like, come on, don't charge me like $20 US for something that's more mainly fluff.
Yeah. If you're going to do that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Image Comics, especially when it's Image Comics. Image Comics, when you buy a first title of a trade, usually it's like $10. They're all like $9.99, $10 US, right? So,
right.
Like you're giving me this book this size and with a whole bunch of shit. It should have been like the same price, but the story's cool. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And I don't know if you guys know who Joe Casey is. He's one of the Men of Action guys. So he's one of the co-creators of Ben 10.
Oh, okay.
And he's been writing comic books, X-Men and stuff like that at Marvel and DC. It's one of the things they did. Men of Action is 3 or 4 of them, I think. Three to four comic book writers that got together to use Men of Action, and they used to just create IPs and pitch them for cartoons.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, what's up, Passmaster Dan?
Yo, Passmaster.
Hey, Passmaster Dan.
Good to see
you.
You
ain't nearly too old for this shit, sugar. I beat you to it. Some days I feel like it.
Right.
Yeah, we were just on here talking to Tank about 21 Demons, and you missed Luke, Passmaster Dan. He was on with us talking about Out of Obscurity.
Yeah, Paul was even able to come by and say hi for a moment.
We got him a couple backers.
Dude, I'm so excited. You've got a couple backers over here. You guys rock. You absolutely rock. We love you. You kick ass.
There's a second book that we're promoting here.
For Arrow Comics.
Yeah, but keep in mind, I came in here and all we talked about was Out of Obscurity. So I'm like, oh, there's another book.
Paul Roper's 21 Demons, man. This is a fantastic book, dude. Definitely go check it out.
I remember he did an Indiegogo back in the day that didn't get funded. I remember that.
It wasn't ready for prime time, and he leveled up as an artist while working on it. So he went back and redid the pages, and then he went back and redid the pages again. Another good song. You're right, Soul. I got distracted. Soul's like, ooh, shiny. It's like, dude, it's fantastic. The story is there. The colors are there. The line art is there. Paul's leveled up so much doing this. It's a great book, man. It's a great book, and that's here at Tank Ferret Presents. That's what we want to bring you: good quality entertainment at a reasonable price, and we want to make. One of our definitions of a good business deal is with both parties walk away feeling like they got the better end of the deal, and we want you, the customer, to feel like you got the better end of the deal, like for real, because that makes us feel good, right? That's our goal, to entertain, and in lieu of that, in light of that, I should say. We worked out UK and US manufacturing, so that way we can get it closer to you and help cut down on expenses and bring like super high quality stuff. We got Marcosia Publishing. They're producing the books. They've been producing quality books since 2005. Harry Marcos has over 30 years experience in the world of publishing. He knows what he's doing. And the turnaround time's going to be fast. So we're excited, and dude, we launched it at an ungodly hour. We're already 17% funded in 11 hours. That's fantastic. I'm excited.
Yeah, hopefully, next time we'll get that launch right.
Hey, it is what it is. It's a live and learn. And tonight we're going to be going on over on Apex Comics. Go hang out over there. And then tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out with Michael T. As we do Comicscape Plays With Itself. If we're playing heroes, I'm going to be playing as Guy. If we're playing villains, I'm going to be playing as Khan. And then hopefully I'll be on the after show, the early Monday morning excitement over there on High Desert Comics. He's a great dude, and I love the fact that he does his best to promote all this stuff and get the word out. Like he's a good force multiplier.
Nice. Man, I haven't played that game in ages.
Like to.
The City of Heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Always playing Mastermind.
Which reminds me
I know
that I have to install Reshade on my City of Heroes so I can up the graphics, because
I never played that game.
it's showing its age.
Yeah, it is. It's not aged as gracefully as others.
Well, and I love the fact that the company that made the game did allow folks to host their own servers.
Yeah.
And keeping it free to play, and they rock. And yeah, you can contribute and help out to keep the servers up and running, and you can enjoy this. It's an all right superhero game. I'm not a big fan of the World of Warcraft kind of deal where you park your character and start matching your rotations.
Yeah.
But this one, it gets me. Because what the content is, superheroes. And
the one I always liked was Warhammer Online, and I was glad to see that basically they did the same thing with Warhammer Online that they did with City of Heroes, where people continued it. After it ended, they've got their own server. They do updates for it and everything. I've never got to sit down and play it though since it got cut down. I loved that game. I thought it was so cool and stuff. When it came out, I only got to play it for like a month or two because I didn't have a way of paying for the subscription at the time. But right. I really liked it. And I loved Warhammer Fantasy. That universe was cool.
It is a fun one, man. It is a fun one. I love the old PlayStation strategy game.
I just think that paying per month to play is stupid, especially that they make you buy that game.
Yeah, I like freemium games.
To me, it's kind of like it's one or the other. Don't buy me a freaking $100 game, then I have to pay per month. Right, make me pay per month. Or
like
something.
one of the things I could say that I really like about Phantasy Star Online too is that it's freemium and not pay to win. Like if you're buying stuff, you're buying cosmetics. And that helps support the game. It helps keep they've got, of course, like their nickel and dime you gotchas, but none of it's pay to win. It's just pay to play, paper doll with your character, like my character here, bouncing up and down. that skivvy bikini bathing suit thing. That I didn't pay real world money for that, but somebody did, and I bought it off them with money that I earned in game. For a lot. It was real expensive. But come on now, it's so slutty. How could I say no?
How could I resist?
Dude, it's like pure waifu material right there, man. And yeah, I probably should have taken that money and spent it on gearing up my character, enhancing and getting, because I'd been out of the game for like 3 months, and so I was no longer end game meta. But whatever, man. Whatever. Hey, I'm getting back there. I'm getting back to my end game meta.
Let me see what's everybody saying. Sugar, I played Warhammer Online with Dunko Sipa. It was a bit broken. Fire Mage was totally OP, but we liked it. I played it with her. Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh gosh, I loved my dwarf with my turret and everything, and I liked the Chaos Sorcerer that had the disc of Zinch, and you could get the little minions. Gosh, I think I played every class. I remember playing as the orcs because you had the squig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that game was so much fun. I even played PvP, and I never played PvP back in the day and stuff, and I played it. Oh man, I loved that game. I think because I think it was because of the combination of the setting and just the mechanics and stuff. Because that was before like Wrath of the Lich King came out,
Right.
and WoW took a bunch of mechanics and ideas that Warhammer Online had and implemented that into like Lich King, and it was so good. I loved it. Now I want to go and play it. I kind of want to go play it now.
Well, guys, I have to get running here. I want to thank you very, very much for having me on and helping us get a little farther ahead. That really makes my day. I'm super happy, man.
Oh yeah, no problem.
We're rolling it out. This is just so awesome. It's really happening. We're almost 20% there.
Yeah, everybody go check out 21 Demons. Tank's always a good fella to have around.
Shh, not too loud. I got a reputation. And yeah, you can get yourself a PDF copy. We already got 3 people that got the PDF copy. Like it's. We just wanted you to enjoy a good story.
Yeah, $10 to test the waters as it.
Yeah. Hey, and yeah, I absolutely encourage it. I know a lot of people, they push towards that, that sweet spot in crowdfunding, the $50 spot. And hey, if you want to get a T-shirt and the book and the print and a PDF copy, dude, I ain't stopping you. But if you just want to just get something that's affordable, grab that PDF, man. We're gonna try and load it up with some digital goodies as we fund more. Like once we hit our funding goal of $1,000. We will be announcing like little bits of goodies. And we're going to start off with digital goodies first. So, maybe something that you could, just run over to Shapeways and go print out. Or like a nice high quality wallpaper for your desktop or for your phone. But we want to increase the production value. We want your hard-earned money to be well spent, because we dig it, dude. We dig it. Money ain't cheap.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. I've spent way too much money this month. Way too much.
No, I understand, man. No, our utilities just went up again.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm in super left Illinois, and they're brutal, man. They're brutal. More taxes. They put more taxes for homeowners and stuff. And thank goodness we paid dirt for the house. Otherwise, we'd really be up a creek.
Tank fixed in the digital tier confirmed.
Yeah, you just you need a it took a macro lens. Sorry, that's a joke for you folks who do miniatures. All right, guys, I gotta bounce, man. I want to thank you super much, everybody out there, Chris, Sim, for lending me your platform to come promote Paul's amazing book. Definitely go check it out. Share it out. Hey, if you can't back it, dude, share it out. I'm sure that that somebody you know is definitely going to be way into this stuff. I will try to get Paul available for a good, solid interview because he's got all the questions and it's great. I like him to get to ask these questions that I don't have answers to.
Yeah.
We need more stuff to bring up Paul, and we all know he's watching, he's paying attention. He's busy in real life.
He was busy there with his family and such.
Gosh, what a nerd!
What a loser!
What a loser! Him and his life.
Jeez.
Yeah, doing stuff.
Things.
Ugh, things are the worst. Anyway, guys, I'll bid you a good day. I need to go get a nap before I go on Apex tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You have yourselves a wonderful one. And,
Have a good one.
Yep.
Continue mission until mission complete. Ciao, guys.
Yep, later. Yeah, so everybody go check out that 21 Demons for $10. You can, if you want to get a little taste of it, try it out before you commit to a full physical. You can just pay the little $10, get you a PDF. And if you want that extra D pick from Tank, you'll have to send him a DM. Let's see. And then let's see. What do I want to share here? I need a hero. Oh, Sim, did you see this? Look at that.
What?
The Phantom Stranger Omnibus exists. Look at that cool piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Looks nice. I like that cover there.
Yeah, never really read his comics, to be quite honest.
I used to have quite a few of them. And I have the Mike Mignola set of the Phantom Stranger. I have that, but I also used to have older ones from like the 60s and stuff or something.
Mike Mignola did a story of this. Remember?
Yeah, he did a Phantom Stranger. It was like a 4-issue series or something like that, if I remember right.
I guess one of the things I enjoyed about, remember when Justice League Unlimited, the animated show?
Yeah.
And they brought back all those characters that you had forgotten or you never heard about, or you don't, and Phantom Stranger was one of them.
Yeah, I liked Phantom Stranger. I thought he was cool. I remember having an issue where it was basically like heavily hinted that he was like Judas, and that he was kind of like cursed to live forever and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, and then of course, boom! Look at that. Katie's Wolf Yourself tier finally came in from me and Fisk. So you've got Sugar Chris looking fabulous with Gretchen, and Fisk admiring the view. Yeah, he likes what he sees. She did a good job. Let's see, you guys still going? Yeah. We'll probably be wrapping up soon. I need to actually turn on my fan. I am sweating. Oh, and Marinus, this is relevant information for you. You got, you bought Crazy Food Truck. There's only 3 volumes to Crazy Food Truck. That's the whole story is only 3 volumes. I didn't know that. Let's see what else. I've seen that the other day. Figuring out how to zoom in video editing. Oh God! Shut up, Pale Rider. New. Gosh dang it! I need to learn how to video edit. I need to learn how to do that so I can make videos and such. What is this? Yep, my guest is almost here and they're still on. Doesn't bother me though. Your guest? Who is it? Is it Dunko Ziffa? Dunko Ziffa. Let's see. Only 3? Yeah, I know. That's what I thought when I was messing with it. I was like, wow, only 3? Is it good? I thought it was all right. Like, if you're going into it, it's not like some real in-depth story. You know, it's a just kind of fun balls to the wall thing. But as a silly kind of story and stuff, I enjoyed it. I liked the art. I liked the concept and everything. Yeah, for the price I paid and the amount of pages and everything else, once that all gets factored in, I liked it. I enjoyed it. One thing I want to see more in media that we never get anymore is like vehicular combat stuff, like Twisted Metal, how it was battle tanks and gaming and everything. You know, we don't see that in stuff anymore. Like, I don't think I've ever really seen too much in the way of like manga or other stuff, comics, where it's like car combat like that. Like, why don't we see more of that anymore? Like, after Twisted Metal and stuff, it just kind of went away. I missed that. That was always cool shit. Let me see. They're gonna sound enigma. A friend who worked at a comic shop back in the day has lots of knowledge. Oh, interesting. Paints miniatures like a pro. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm into Junji Ito's work right now. Oh yeah, Junji Ito. Yeah, they got some of his work up at the store and everything. I've read stuff online. I've read a lot of his stuff online. I've never been really fully into it, but yeah, it's all right. Let's see. No. All right. What are you doing, Sim?
Nothing. I did the stupid thing of opening Facebook.
Foolishness. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. I should really I should learn my lesson and not fall into those. Let's just say I'm not gonna hit anything in particular, but the entire hate syndrome that's going on Twitter and those places is fucking stupid, and how some people are really just one-sided. It's not even funny. Like I'll use one simple example. You know, the entire Trump and Biden debate. One says one's evil, the other one says the other one didn't do nothing. But everything they criticize one for, the other one did too. So it's kind of like, can you guys be at least objective about this shit? That makes sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's one of the things I think is stupid in there. Is like, you disagree with me, you're evil. Okay? But, it's like, well, but you was best friend with Epstein. So was the other ones. It's kind of like everything you're giving shit about one is also applicable on Biden, the other ones, like the Hillary Clinton or whatever. Like it's politics. It's weird. It's like everybody's turning this into hey, I'm a Canadian fan because I'm in Montreal, and Toronto should like Toronto and cheer for their own team, type of thing, which is fucking stupid.
I don't know. I don't keep up.
Me, it's the thing that I and it's seeing people here in Canada that I've known for a while going on rants and like this. I'm like, dude, are you aware you're Canadian? What's with all the other day when I was at the comic book festival, there's a guy going around in his book, right?
Mhm.
It's technically like an anti-Trump book. I don't remember what it was, but the title of it precisely, right? But the idea was Trump was trying to take over Canada, and he's affecting Canada because I'm like, oh boy, okay, fine.
I guess there's an audience for it. I'm not part of it, but I'm sure some people want that. I guess.
I don't know, it's just how everything is going. I think it's very ridiculous.
Let's see. Yeah.
So that's the thing is I just opened my Facebook and I see a whole bunch of friends fighting and shit because somebody says Trump is not evil. He's just a fucking dumbass businessman in politics or something, and everybody's going after him. How can you not say he's not evil? He's pure evil. I'm like, what? Okay.
I don't understand why Trump specifically is what broke people when
But
every politician has been corrupt and shit for ages now. why Trump specifically is what you're freaking out about? Like literally all of these politicians are bad.
yeah, like nobody's better. Like Biden did a lot of bad shit. And the Clintons. That's don't get me started with the Clintons.
Yeah. A lot of these politicians are super scummy and do all kinds of horrible shit. You know, it's no different than big corporations and all the scummy shit they do. Like, why? So why are you this upset about Trump specifically, but not about any of the other?
Yeah, that's exactly it. The thing is, they got you to hate somebody so bad because they put somebody that's successful, that has money, so it's easy for poor or middle income type of people to hate somebody like that. Pretty fucking easy. But they forget that the other ones are as bad, if not worse. I'm just saying. You know, not because I hate Trudeau, I'm gonna forget and not acknowledge the shitty things that his opposition has done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm guessing that being level-headed and I forgot what's the other expression for it, but when you're trying to be like in the middle, trying to make your decision impartial about shit, just trying to be like logic and vote for you're the one that defends more of your ideas, and that's it. That's it. What's all about dehumanizing and demonizing people? That's always ends up very fucking wrong. But did you? That's probably why. Did you see that Penguin Publishing announced that they're going to be doing some rewrites on 1984 to make it more palpable for the new generation because it's a bit too harsh on authors. Yeah. So they're doing edits to 1984 to make it more suitable for everybody.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I know, right? I was just gonna make it more palpable for people so they don't get offended for the new generation and like, no, just leave it as is, you fucking idiot. The irony, it's like how can you confirm everything the book used to say by doing exactly what the book was saying and claiming that it's to make it better? Dark Side's like, bring back bullying. Yeah, but dude, there's a difference. It's how can I say? Bullying, I think, was the stupid version of just being human relations. How can I say? I don't think that having a discussion, calling somebody out on an idiotic idea is bullying. You come out on stage and you get fucking, ripped to shred. That's not bullying. That's just you step out on the fucking scene. That's just, I don't know. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say, though, Dark Side. I get it. Like Pilar, Trump says stupid shit, but he had some great policies and could afford a lot more a few years ago. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that they're not being objective about anything. Like I could go and say Trump is a fucking dick. I don't like the guy, and I'm just saying that. But you could still go and go. But it was some of the good years. He did some good stuff, but nobody can fucking say anything like that. They hate because he's evil. He's pure evil, dude. We don't live in a fucking movie or comic books, you fucking dopes. Like, you want to talk about evil? Let's talk about what Sound of Freedom is all about. Now that's evil. Not a fucking idiot saying stupid shit. He's not calling out for violence. He's not calling out to kill people. Like, that's evil. That's fucking stupid. No. Sorry about this. Fuck you, Facebook. Sorry for the deviation on that shit, but it's something that pissing me off. Is like, people should be able to get along and discuss things without, you're evil. I hate you. You should die. Fuck. The basic of humanity is the fact that we discuss and have ideas and discuss ideas, and sometimes you get enlightened. So yeah, books, comic books. Don't forget to sub, like, and share.
Let's see.
And let's just say Biden says a lot more stupid shit. Social media was a mistake, yeah. Honestly, Trump was the best president of my lifetime. That isn't saying he's a good guy, but he's the best we've got. Ron Paul would have been better, though. Yeah, there you go. And this is what it is. This is objective. Like, fuck.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to start working towards wrapping this thing up.
Yeah, so people, don't forget to sub, like, and share. Sharing is caring. As you can see, Chris is willing to play a ball and put that dress on. He's done it 3 times already. Man of his word.
Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to do the con. I guess I'm going to either Friday or Sunday. I guess I'll stream with it on at the con. Half the shit I bought isn't going to show up in time for the con.
But why'd you buy it? You don't have a thrift shop that you could go check?
I guess that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
Because I think the brawl isn't going to show up on time and something else, I think. And then in terms of like makeup and stuff, I'll just have to hope I can find somebody that can do that for me. And yeah. I don't know.
Oh, and yeah, Soap points out Swarm from King Toad. Yeah, go check it out.
I'm getting shit.
I'm not mentioned on it, but I did color 10 pages of this book, and I did do the decal. Oh, go.
Shane will be joining us on Monday to talk about Swarm. He will be joining us, and McGee will be joining us.
2 people at the same time?
Yeah, just like this one. Yeah, I'm making up for not doing streams. I'm giving people double.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I woke up today. I'm like, do we have a stream? I didn't see nothing, right? I'm like, oh, maybe not. Then I get that call from Hydro Quebec. Because here, that's how it's Hydro Quebec that handles all the power here. Yeah. No power from 11 to 1 because they have to fix something in Montreal or something. Goes, Sam, I backed the tier with the Sim sticker. Yeah, it's a Sims decal. I don't know if you did the sticker too. I'm pretty happy how that came out. And obviously he liked it a lot because he was putting it everywhere. But yeah, I also colored 10 pages of the book. So go. I got a glimpse at the book before everybody else, especially that I had to color the pages with the dialogues on, so I got to read the entire fucking thing. Pretty good.
All right. So thanks everybody for joining us. I'm gonna wrap this up.
Oh, and there's also another. I wouldn't be doing my, my due. So I was forgetting one thing. Dave has a book called Rogue American Dream, I think it's called, which I did a really sweet cover homage to Punisher in there. So if you want that, go check it out.
He will be joining us on Wednesday.
There you go.
So thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see you on the next one. Later.
Later.